Yo! Ladies and gentlemen, I have returned. Welcome back. It's Monday. Hello! Hope you guys are doing good. Oh, sorry for the delay. I'm back now. Let's make some games. Hope you all have a good day. Let's go! Guys, I've been quite busy off stream. I have... One second. One second. One second. Oh, yeah! One second. One second.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh. Hello, you guys. Look. I'm in a new room. Oi. I'm at my parents' house, finally. Set up everything here. Seems to work pretty well, actually. Finally, yeah. Let's hope that we can get more consistent streams and stuff going on here. Divorce arc, yeah. No, it's not divorce. It is, I'm going to use this as my office, my old room where I used to live at my parents'. I've gotten a little sick over the weekend, guys. Nothing too crazy. Zoe was sick last week. Obviously, I spent a lot of time with Zoe taking care of her. It's only natural that you're gonna get something as well. But we should be good. Guys, off stream, I have been quite busy. I tried to do a lot of stuff. I have finished this level for you.
Good day.
I'm not muted. I have tested my microphone works. You can't fool me, bro.
To yourself and do not.
Did you get divorced and sell your house so you could launch Tangy TD? Yeah. I did, yes. I mean, who needs a wife and kids anyways, right? Don't need that. I hear the welcome. Yeah. Oh, my parents had this old water bottle, cooled. Look how cold it is.
Code formatters.
You can see the coldness on the bottle.
Shut up,
man, that was great. Hello, Mr. Psycho, hello, Mr. Null-Exception, Mr. Rico, Mr. Swiggy Velasquez, my guys, hold on my groin. My guys, welcome! Let's go! I have finished this level. It has 10 rounds off stream, and I'm happy to announce that I have gone even further and started a new map. Look at this. This is the latest addition to my maps. It's called Wolf's Den. And what we're gonna do today is build this level. This level is all about rush. So basically enemies rushing towards the exit, and you have to defend 2 exits with a bigger choke point. So the map will most likely be, the best strategy will most likely be just to put a lot of stuff here and try to cramp them together and somehow defend that way, I would assume. Which leads me to believe that the best thing to do for the game is to have fixed positions, meaning you can only place a unit in certain slots, not everywhere on the map. Because that would then, I think, complete the game. This layout looks familiar. Oh yeah? Show me, where did I take that layout from, huh? Guten Tag, Mr. Jonathan Smith on YouTube. Hope you're doing good, bro. Welcome, sir. Yes, and I've also gone and got myself a wolf enemy. What do you guys think of this enemy?
Fuck pirate software base.
You like it? Oh, hello, Azenris. Hope you're doing good. Long time no see, bro.
No soap, no skill, no
hello, Ramis, you too, bro. And thank you very much for the rating gap.
No clue, no knowledge, no games released, no good.
Yeah, these dogs are really hard to beat. They're really difficult.
Hi.
Fixed positions would turn me into collector for a month. Yeah, the thing is though, I'm telling you, bro. Every single map is the same strategy. You just put all of the units in one place. You clump them up. Obviously, I could have done the exits in a better way, but still. Hello, sir. Always nice to see you stream. Hey, Vinny, I appreciate that, bro. That's awesome to hear. What do you mean quitting after 3 years? Yeah, there's a guy that quit his game after 3 years. We're gonna watch a video of that later. I thought what I'm gonna do today first is I'll talk about... We'll do some rounds for this map. Super cool, what do you mean? Fucker, why is this last level spawning boss first in demo today? Why was the last... Wait. Fucker, why was the last level spawning the boss first in demo today? What? Blew it big time with Queso? No, you're lying. No, Queso did not play my game. If he did, then I would have had like a gazillion people play. No, he did not. No. And also, there's no way that the boss spawns. Let's open up Steam. No, he did not play my game. And this time you're not gonna fool me into thinking that someone played my game when they didn't. You did it last time with Mr. Primogen, and that didn't work either. Like, he did not play the game. Let's see, Tangy TD demo. I'm gonna look. Yeah, sure. Listen, man, you won't fool me twice. I'm gonna play my game now. Primogen, yeah. He did not play my game. And I'm happy that he didn't, because it wasn't ready back then. He did, I'm shocked. Why would people play? Yeah. Okay, nice imager. Okay, I'm gonna ban you for that, by the way. Nice Photoshop. Good stuff. Yeah. Okay, he's getting banned. He played it. No, he did not. He did not play my game. No, that's a fabricated clip. Clip by Shade11. No, he did not. 2 hours ago. He did. No, he did not play my game, man. But how did you do that? Aha! Aha! I get it. I see how you did it. See, that's his Queso. You're banned. Fucking look at this guy. He did not. 10 minutes. Watch full video. Shane11 is going the extra mile. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. This guy is. Thank you very much. That's a good one. Yeah, very good one, bro. Appreciate it. Yes. And you're wrong. Like, the boss does not spawn. No way. Let me test. High effort roll. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me. Waiting for... It doesn't level 3. Well, then I really need to push the new update then, because it shouldn't do that. Yeah, let me test. You might actually be right, and I might have forgotten something. Let's see. Uh-oh, that was bad. Now he's dead. Oh. Yep, that was dumb. Okay, that was stupid as hell. Where's your chair? Oh, I have a different chair here at my parents'. Like, I didn't bring my chair here. You see it? Yeah. It's a different chair. Uh-oh, I lose. Oh, shit. I actually lose. Uh-oh. Well, I don't lose, but I don't gain 100%. I don't have 100%. Yeah, we're gonna do some very good changes today for the demo that make the players play more. One of them will be that You will now earn stars based on how many lives you have left. And then an additional challenge will be that all of the units stay alive and you let no enemies through. All of the heroes stay alive. And what was the other one? 1 life? You could add debuff areas like mud paths. Yeah, that will be done. Excuse me. That will be done soon. Get this out of the way.
I don't like self-promoting stuff, so if I receive downvotes or this gets removed, I can totally understand that. However, it's really important for me to share this because I'm tired of these stupidly overhyped trailers that are designed to sell non-existent products and fool you into buying their crap.
Shut up.
This has to stop, and the best way to do that is to spread awareness.
When did I say that? Was that on Reddit? Oh shit. Yeah, this is still a crazy wave. But I can't bring myself to nerf it because it's... Finally, we got it done. Good stuff. Uh-oh. Shit. I mean, at least I don't lose. Right? I don't lose. Do I lose? I should have probably gotten more items. Like, my units are... Holy, this guy... Yeah, that needs to be fixed, by the way. This one needs to be fixed. Actually... Okay, we have a save point. Oh, actually, that's in the game. Okay. Guys, I've got a game there. Ooh, congratulations, my man. Awesome. That's really cool. Survive with 1 life is cool challenge, Cakes. Yeah, okay.
Mod Rico.
Morning, Cakes. Did you animate the... No. So, yeah, anyways, we'll have this. Let's see. Does it really spawn the boss? Oh, you're right. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay. I'll fix it now. I did change a lot in the game. It should actually work. So, we're just gonna do git add. Git commit -m. Blop. Push to Steam. It doesn't matter, man. I'm tired of writing what I did to my changes. Git push. There we go. Could you add enemies that are not red? Yeah, I did. I added a wolf off stream, bro. Here it is. Actually, it's not open yet. Hello, Cakes. Why is the goblin having a seizure? Pia Perry, how are you doing? It is because programming. I'm bad. Damn, that's old. Looks good though. Here it is. Yeah, I added in a new enemy here. A wolf. This one. And I will copy this entire thing and make it black, and then it's gonna be a walk. So we have 2 enemies.
Am
Easy.
I so out of touch? No.
Strudel69 is gifting 5 sub to the community.
My man! Appreciate that. Thank you very much for gifting 5 sub. Thank you very much for the 5, bro. And Keizo, thank you very much for following. And Goku, thank you very much for following too. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you. Wow. My boy, your boy. Appreciate that, man. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we need to push. Uh-oh. I keep having to... I need to... No. Remove from quick access. Good stuff. And yes, I got the wolf for $1, guys. I had to change the wolf a little bit in terms of pixels, but I bought the wolf. I didn't make it. If you want to know. But it looks good. There it is. Demo. Cakes. Make a white version that is a bit larger and you get a dire wolf anyway. Oh, yeah. We'll do that too. Yeah. I'm just gonna scale it up and then fix the pixels and then we have a dire wolf. Yeah, good idea. No, that's the best thing to do right now. Because content, we need to be efficient and smart with content. We don't have much time. We have till October, guys. I need to have a good trailer till October, and I need to have a good Steam page, and obviously the game needs to be fleshed out as possible. Hey, my man Diamond, good morning. And so the best way to do that is to be as smart as possible with this. Okay, I'm like very, very confident that the game will just
I don't
work.
like self-promoting stuff, so if I receive downvotes or this gets removed,
It looks
I
worse
can
than €1.
totally
No, it does not.
understand
It
that.
looks good.
However, it's really important for me to share this because I'm tired of these stupidly overhyped trailers that are designed to sell non-existent products and fool you into
What does
buying
quitting
their
my
crap.
game mean?
This has
That's a
to
YouTube
stop,
video we're
and
gonna
the best
watch.
way to do that is to spread awareness.
Alright, guys, we're done here. It should be on Steam now. Let's update the game. There. Where is it? Here. Let's go to this. By the way, let's test if we cannot upload the GIF we made the last time or the video. Here. In the description. How do I achieve getting smart? I've been struggling getting smart when building games ever since. I think you're born with a level of smartness. Like, for example, I'm not smart. But you can have some other qualities that... well, that's the wrong thing. Give me a sec. Here. You can have some other qualities that balance this out. So, for example, let's say you're not smart, but you're determined and you don't quit easily. So then you can overcome your not being smartness. And never finish the game. I think I suck big time. I think you don't. And why do I say that? Because most people quit their first couple of games. That is normal. But those that persevere, that really want to do it, that will stay. And you could be one of those people. So I would advise you to try again and make a smaller game and try to finish that. If you're able to do that and you stay consistent, then you can hopefully at some point actually even sell games, not just make them for the sake of making them. And to hold yourself accountable, you could, yeah, it's loading. I know it's triggering as I'm speaking. It is really infuriating to see this circle because I've been looking at the circle for the last 5 days and it's not changing. It keeps circling around and it's not uploading and processing. And I have no idea why, because I literally just want to upload one video. That's all I want, man. Just one video. Anyways, what was I talking about? Never finished the game. Well, isn't that is that the same person? Yeah. Yeah, anyway, so that's what I would advise you to do. And if, to hold yourself accountable, try to upload your games to itch.io. Let's say you make a small game over the course of a weekend or a week or 2 weeks. Check out and see if you can upload it here. Make a nice page, a Steam, sorry, not a Steam page, an itch page. It's free, and see if people like it. If you get a lot of comments, that gives you a positive feedback loop. If you don't get a lot of comments, maybe you did something wrong and try to improve each time. Over time, you're going to get better, and you're building a library of games so that others can look at. That's what I would do if I were to start out today. I would start with small games and try to finish all of them and then upload them to itch and ask people to play. And I have a good Steam page for you. Steam page, not the itch page. It's Pachinko. Not Pachinko. I forgot what the game is called. We'll try. Yeah, sure. Cool game, love playing it on stream. Cakez, yeah, okay. Anyways, let's upload the game. Gonna be quick here, demo. See the bundle? Which bundle? This one here? This bundle here? Or what? Featured bundle? I have no idea which bundle are you talking about. Anyways, let's keep going. Steam settings. Yeah, so I'm uploading a new build to Steam now, guys. If you want to play it, give it a go. That should also fix the latest level. Maybe that's the reason why most people quit the demo early lately. I saw a game of mine, the worst one. Really? Oh, wow. Let me see. Steam. Why did you write quitting and not finishing it in the title? That is a we're gonna watch a video here. I find that very interesting, cause 3 years of investment and this guy just quit. I could never do that. So I wanna see why that is. And then we're gonna watch... You're asking questions for Cakez from Jonathan Blow as well. Let's see what this guy has to say about being worried that the game will sell or not. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna watch that in about like 40 minutes. Sorry. Published to Steam. Steamworks. There we go, guys. Good. Let me test if the boss now spawns properly. And then also want to test... I think the playtime of my game has gone down. Let's watch curious. Yeah. That makes me curious as well. Marketing, sales and activation reports. I mean, it again went down to 24 minutes, a little less than before. But difficult to say, like the curve did not change much. Probably wouldn't. It's been like 200, 300 plays ever since I activated again. Anyways, but first, in order to actually earn that, we need to do some progress in the game. That's the most important thing. So we're going to... Actually, let's play first, see if... Oh no, I need to restart Steam, sorry. Never mind. Cancel. In order to get an update from Steam, you have to restart it. You move already, Cakez? Yeah, I'm here. At my parents' house. That's my old... That's my bed. I used to sleep there. And the computer was always here. It's awesome. Feels good to be back. And now hopefully I won't get interrupted. I'm back. Did they lock you in there? No, they're actually not here. I'm alone until the weekend. Guys, did it download? Yes, did download. Jonathan Blow's game is actually really complex. He has like 200 levels and many of them have multiple puzzles per level. Now, I gotta be honest, I'm not a big puzzle person, so his game would not have any appeal to me. Huh? What the hell? I don't understand. Oh! I always make the same mistake. Of course, I'm dumb. Alright. So, first and foremost, we built the demo. Why is the download 2 gigabytes? There's no way there's 2 gigabytes for my game. No way. My game is... like 150, 200 megabytes, bro. Yeah, it was the wrong patch, though. I need to upload it again, sorry. Sorry about this, guys. Let me do it again. Guys, should I make it so that it automatically uploads to Steam immediately? And I don't have to, like, find this run build.batch every time? It's really annoying. It's 2 gigabytes for me too? No, it's not. No, you guys are lying. There's no way it's 2 gigabytes. You uploaded the trailers? The trailers are not part of my game. They're not here. Here. Wait, it is 2 gigabytes. What is it? Is it Git? Guys, stop lying, please. Yes, it is. Okay. What the hell? Pretty sure you guys are lying to me. Yeah, you're lying. No, there's no way it is that. It's not. There's no way. Okay, upload it again. No, you guys are lying. What are you saying? It's not 2 gigabytes. Stop lying, guys. You're making me waste time on something that's not important. Okay, stop. Listen. Okay, we're here to make good game. We can only do that if we don't get distracted. The demo is... Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. One person in chat. I should VIP you for that, man. These guys are just lying assholes. Stop it. Stop. Steam works. Why do I have to type this? I don't understand. Why do you type it here? Can't you just publish? Like, it's not like a bot can't do these steps. I just find that annoying to type every time. Let me read YouTube chat so they don't get mad. Hello everyone. Hello Antonio on YouTube. Hope you're doing good. My man. Oh, I deleted Discord. Oops, sorry. I closed Discord. Whoops, wrong click. I instead struggle when it comes to starting things. Then force yourself for 5 to 10 minutes. That's what happened to me too. I had to force myself for 5 to 10 minutes every day. And every person on planet Earth can do something for 5 to 10 minutes. And that doesn't mean that you download Unity for 5 minutes. No. That means that you download Unity, you install it, you start Unity, and then you set yourself a timer of 10 minutes. You know how powerful that is? And then in those 10 minutes, you got to do something in Unity. Whether you drag a node in, or you have a sprite that you put in the engine, and then you make it move using keys. Whatever you do for 10 minutes. And then once the time's up, you decide whether you continue or not. And you do that every day. And you tell yourself at least 10 minutes. Did it download? Was it that quick? 37? Yes. Okay, now it should be fixed. No, downloading Unity. Yeah, you can say that, but you can only download Unity so many times. Okay. That should be it. There should now be a new version online for you guys to play. Let me test MA and then view map ID. If it's active. Oh. Okay. It needs to be less than the story map. Wolf's Den. We have a new story map here. The healer build is broken. Thanks, Cakez. Huh? Oh, I see. I see. Please go into town. Please go into town and reset the skill points if you can, okay? I apologize. Yes, I redesigned the skill tree for the patch. It's actually quite a big patch that I did. Should fix many of the things that were broken. Healer doesn't attack, Cakez. Bug. She does. What you talking about? She does attack. You're lying. She doesn't attack the buried enemies because she's not supposed to attack them. She can't see them. They're buried underground. Yeah, the slimes are not supposed to be attackable by anyone that is not blocking them. You can only attack the slimes when you block them. We see them though? Yeah, that's the point. They are buried, yes. Tentacles when? Ooh, it's gonna be some time, right? Cakez, I'm curious, what is your pipeline to add new assets into the game? How do you add it? How do you do it? Well, let's say... I mean, we could make one of this right now, if you want to. Let's say... I want a new asset. Like, for example, for this wolf. And in this case, I already have it, but let's say I want a new one. Shit, it doesn't fit, does it? Actually, it would fit if I were to move this over to the right. Then we can move this over. And I already have the asset, right? Let's assume that, because the asset oftentimes is the one that takes the longest time. So that would be this right here. Then, first and foremost, what I would need to do. And let's give it a different color really quickly. I wanted to do this anyways today. Let's give it a walk color, so kind of dark gray. Maybe that. Does it look good? Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, why not? You like the color, guys? Dark gray? Is that a good color? Silver wolf? Silver will be a bigger wolf. Silver will be a bigger wolf, bro. It will be... I'll make it... I'll scale it up. It's okay, yeah. Let's say that's the thing, and I want to have a new enemy. What I would have to do is... generate that enemy first in the game. Let's say enemy wolf. Here, and we do enemy walk. Let's say that's a walk. And then I would need to... now I have the type of the enemy in the game. Now I just need to tell it, okay, well, what are the stats of the enemy, right? How much attack, speed, movement speed, attack damage, resistances, if anything, right? So a walk, in my opinion, should have armor plating. They're kind of dark. They should not be... they should be quite resilient against armor. Sorry, against physical damage. So let's see. Wolf. Here's the wolf. Since the walk is very similar to the wolf, it's a switch case statement for me. Now I add in the walk. And I need to tell it, okay, how many hit points do we have for the walk? I'm just gonna make up a random number, 1240. Let's say that. How much damage does a walk do? Let's say they do a little bit more, more damage than a wolf. Wolf is 40, this one's 50. We can't make him too powerful because the wolf's already way too strong. Range, that's just the detection. And then I'll do the stats, right? Okay, armor, 30%. Percentage physical damage reduction. Dodge chance can stay the same. The rest can stay the same. Maybe they are slightly faster. 72. And they can bleed as well. Now, we're mostly done with this. We could say, okay, how many oranges? That's the bounty. What's the bounty? 10. How much damage do they do to the heart? Maybe 2. Because they're a little bit more difficult to kill. Maybe they're stronger. Okay. Now, that's the stats done. Obviously, you need to spend way more time on this. And also the collider for this needs to be defined here. Now it's about the sprites. I have the wolf sprites, but I don't have the walk sprites. So I need to define all of those again. Oops. But for the wolf. Sorry, for the walk. So that would be walk. And then we copy that. And we go to a wolf idle. And we copy these here. And the cool thing is we could copy most of these things over. Because it's the same sprite. But I would have to define this by hand. This is one of the most inefficient things in my engine. Having to type all of this myself. That's bad. In the next game that I want to make, I will make this an automatic process. Let's see. The idle for the walk is... They all have the same starting point. It is 896. So they all start here. So 896. 896. And 896. So what I'm doing here, if you were to compare this to Unity, this is basically you drag a sprite into Unity and you give it the dimensions and you slice the sprites into its own sprite animation thing, right? So this is sprite animation editor. That's what I'm doing in code here, essentially. I'm telling it what size the sprite is, what the pivot offset is, basically where is the center, where they stand, and how many frames of animation they have. And so now that I have the walk in the game, what I need to go do is turn wolf to walk. There we go. And now we have a walk enemy in the game, I think. That's mostly it, right? That's the process. And wolf's den. Let's say we make a new round here. I've not implemented the rounds yet. Round 2. And we'll put a walk in here. We'll make it spawn on path 1 1 walk. Here too, maybe. Actually, no, that is gonna be 5. It'll make much more. It will make more sense in a second, and then we'll say, okay, 24. Clickbait title is watching a damn you clickbaiter. Why you quit and talk about it? So listen, how long have you been watching my stream, my friend, Mr. Rebel? How long? So like. And it's your own fault for not being legible in the English language. You literally read new map today. Then there's an and symbol and it says quitting my game. So how can it be that I'm making a new map and I'm quitting my game? These things do not match. Use your brain. That is not my fault, sir. You need to use that stuff right here, okay? Put some energy towards that spot. That's important, okay? So it works better. Yeah? Now, so this is what I needed to do to add the game. To add a walk into the game, and now we're testing it in a level. I think the walk is a bit OP because of the physical resistance, but let's see. Wait, I think he's clickbaiting. No, I'm not clickbaiting. Hey, Cakez, I'm curious what your pipeline is to add. Yeah, so that's the pipeline. Hello, Omega Killer. What kind of things you might change on creating a game with your own engine framework if you knew the things you know now and got the chance to go back in time? I would change... The first thing I would change is I would immediately use a framework. I do not want, and I will never want to do that ever again. I think it doesn't have much educational value. I mean, it does have educational value, but I would not want to do that again. I would use a framework immediately. Raylib, SDL3, something like that. Immediately. It just gets you started. It saves you years of time. I'm not kidding. It saves you years of time. And then I would write a more efficient pipeline. Let's say I'm making a 2D game. I would write a more efficient pipeline that automatically packages my assets into a texture atlas that I can just reference from within the engine. So let's say like exactly what Randy is doing for his game. And I find that incredibly awesome that he's able to do that. He has a sprite, let's see here, or open recent, like the wolf, for example. Why did it not save the wolf? Bush monster attack. Okay, fine. Let's say I have the bush monster attack. Like, that's the animation. I made an animation. And export. I would write a routine where I click this export button. The moment I click this button, maybe 1 or 2 seconds later, I can already use it in my code. That's what I would write. And on top of that, not only can I use it in my code, it generates this atlas on the fly. If it's a new asset, it just adds it to the atlas. It does not generate it again. Yeah, stuff like that. That's what I would do. Yeah, there are tools for that already. I just haven't spent the time to find them. I'm not using a windowing library. No, I use the Windows directly. Yes. Which is why it's slow. What is open here? Is that Steam? I had this open twice. Give me a sec. I'm a bit confused right now. And Saji, thank you very much for following, man. Cakez, why do you if you need to modify? What do you do if you need to modify? When it detects changes to the same sprite, it'll probably just regenerate the entire atlas. But it should be efficient enough to where it's done in 1 to 2 seconds. And 1 to 2 seconds of wait time in a separate thread is much faster than me having to go here and typing in these values every time. Because that is more than a minute, oftentimes. And so over time, I would save multiple hours to days of work time with this approach. Wait a minute. Did I not change back to debug? Wait. If demo is defined. Oh, never mind. Give me a sec. This is the one here, the culprit. Why not use YAMLs? Guys, what's your obsession with pirate? Who cares? Why not use YAMLs? Because I don't see a reason to use them. That's why. Oh, that's good. So yeah. Anyways, like I've made these mistakes. But hey, we're gonna finish this game and then we'll try to improve next time, right? So okay, so this is the wolves then. Round 1 is wolves. I've beaten this round before. It's quite difficult. We definitely need 2 archers. We need AoE. And we need to block. And we kinda need to heal. That's the way I managed to beat it, I think. Should have bought items though. Shit. I might lose. Yeah, okay. One gets fine. One gets past. Now walks. Wait. Wolf again? Oh yeah, I forgot to change the name. Wait. I need to obviously also change the name of this guy to walk. It's not a clickbait title. Read it properly. Not a clickbait title, my friend. String walk. Okay, we have the string walk. With description, put it here. I'm just gonna copy that for now. Fast, vicious. Fast. Vicious creatures equipped with huge sharp teeth. Fast and tough. And then we say, okay, this is the walk description. That would be walk. Encyclopedia. Almost had it. Yep. Copy wolf. Put it on walk. Sprite white. I can... Oh, I changed that, didn't I? Maybe not. On a final new level before quitting the game's edge. One final new level. Yeah, let's say I'm making one more level and then I quit the game, yeah. Let's make a new walk anyways. I didn't want to do it actually, but a new enemy walk. Okay, change that. There's a little bit more stuff I need to change to add an enemy. We need an encyclopedia entry to give information about the enemy, the wolf, or the enemy. And so I need to duplicate that stuff here. And this one right here too. And then let's remember the colors, right? That was the darkest color, I think. Less dark. Oh, wait, never mind. That is this one. And then this one. So that would be the walk. Every enemy has the new prefix. Yeah, because it's new enemies. Like every time there's a new enemy, it needs to look like that. What you talking about, bro? What is this guy talking about, eh? Copy? Paste. Huh? The good stuff about this one is because I could just change the colors, right? Don't... Oh, no, never mind. Wait a minute. Oh, that's bad. Oof. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Rangers are not supposed to attack the slimes, guys. Guys, read the slime description. They are buried underground. You cannot hit something that is underground. And I deliberately worded it in a way where it says they only reveal themselves when they attack. So you got to understand. This, guys, it's a puzzle. I'm not gonna tell you more than text. Learn. Okay? Hello, Enix. Hope you're doing good, bro. What is it? 1552. 1552. Good stuff. New enemy walk. And encyclopedia entry. Walk. Let's do this. Boom. And then we have this completely enabled, actually. Completely done. What was this one here? It is on 12/16/1872. 1872. Good. And then we add that to the encyclopedia. New enemy walk. Sprite, that is sprite encyclopedia entry. Encyclo entry. Wolf, it was there. Encyclo entry wolf, then string walk. Actually, no. Has slime? Excuse me. Walk. Wolf. Walk description. And then over here, it has start armor to show as well. Okay. Are we good now? Good. Okay. So this is all of the stuff I need to do to add a new enemy to the game. And this is what it looks like when there's a new enemy coming. That's what they look like. And here's the information. Fast and tough, vicious creatures equipped with huge sharp teeth that rip through skin. Their agility allows them to dodge melee attacks. And then it'll show the important stats for the guy. That's... So you have now seen the entire pipeline of me adding a new enemy to the game. Are they crib walking? Yeah, their animation, walking animation isn't the best. Man, they do a lot of damage. Oh my god, they destroy this guy. Oh my god. Yeah, so they're very deadly. So this is what this map is all about. Wolves. And I also want to put in some goblins here. But we'll see. They're making a remaster of Sacred 2 Cakes? No. Really? I played Sacred 2 a lot. That game was great. Yeah. I think Sacred 2 was even better than Sacred 3. Nice. It's a remaster. Wait, actually already on Steam? What? Oh, it looks exactly like before. But just high definition, right? High definition textures and stuff. What is this? One was the real game. Oh, one was great too. They both are great. I'm not quitting my game. CI. No, it's someone else on YouTube. We're gonna watch this in a second, okay? Then I'll change my title. Fine. I enjoyed 1 and 2. Step into the world of Arcania as one of the 6 heroes. Explore massive. This is remaster brings a fan favorite back to life. Okay, so THQ Nordic. Sparkling bit. When was this set up? This page. How many gifted subs for you to quit the game? You cannot gift me subs to quit my game. Because I want to make games for a living. Meaning... there is like... no. Like, it's 4 years. Bro, you can't gift that many subs. It's impossible. Oh, wow. August 2nd. Damn. Wait, how did they already have 1,000? Oh, wait, max. No, it's max. Huh? Whatever. Don't know how that works. Guys, I need some water. My water bottle is used up. That's really cool. I'll let the trailer play. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Trash remaster. Shouldn't THQ Nordic be busy with Titan Quest? They should be busy with Gothic 1, man. How's the chair, Cakez? It's okay. I mean, it's a chair. It's a bit uncomfortable when sitting on my foot. Otherwise, it's good. Oh my god! Oh my god! The bottle will not close. Oh, bro, close the bottle. Shit, now it's wet. Ugh. No, I hate these stupid, like the plastic things that like, right? They don't loosen anymore from the bottles. Oh, I hate that. I like the game, but it's just high resolution textures. Is that what it is? I mean, you could say it's a quick money grab, yeah. That would not be invalid, because it looks like the models are not getting updated. It's probably just it's EU innovation, yeah. Yeah, you thought we had AI girlfriends and servants in this year. No, we have these stupid cap bottles. That's what we have. Okay, so I kind of spent a lot of time on this already, but I guess we'll just start balancing. So what I want to do here is turn this into a rush map where there's a lot of enemies coming really quickly. And I feel like 4 wolves in the beginning is a little tough, especially since I don't have a difficulty curve. So, and remembering that TCAP found the game too difficult, most all of you found the game too difficult. Let's make it a bit easier, shall we? So, wolves, then round 1. 4 might be a bit too much. Let's do 3. I beat it though. The latest patch also includes the boss 2 times with different abilities, by the way, guys, for those of you who want to test. Okay, so what we have here is 0, 2, 3. So 4 paths on the left and 4 paths on the right. 0 is the long path. Let's actually do that. 0 long. 1 short, but same path. 2 is long again. 3 is short. And that includes those two here. So that is the left side. And the same is true for the right side. What we have here is 4 is long, 5 is short, 6 is long, and 7 is short again. And so if I want to have 3 wolves spawn that take the long route, and we'll space them out a bit more over 3 seconds, maybe 4. Then I want to spawn rats on the short path. So for example, path 1 or path 3. No, let's do path 2. No, let's do path 1. And then we'll make quite a few spawn. So 0.3. We will spawn 6. And then these would be batches. So we have 1 spawn here. Then I think that makes it more difficult. Lol. Actually makes it more difficult, I think. Let's just test. Let's say we repeat that, right? For the other path. That would most likely be too much. So instead of 1, we do +4. So that would be 4. And then these would be 5. Now we have symmetry. Oops. Most tower defense games let you go through most levels easily before you start struggling. Yeah, that's true. That's correct. Let's see. So, Oh, I see. It's 2 of them spawn here. So we have 12 rats and 3 wolves. And 3 wolves and 12 rats. Okay. I mean, let's test. Why not? Boom. Boom. You will shut your mouth, okay? Being one of the worst devs, bro. Just wait. You don't know. Okay. Just wait, bro. Yeah, just wait, bro. I'm telling you. Aha. Oh, God. I think that's too many. It's way too many. I mean, I got close. Let's try a different strategy. I can't place this guy, okay. Fine. Aren't you promoting devblog in this map? Kinda, yes, but I have no other choice. I wanted to have this type of map. Oh, shit. Okay, good. Alright, fine. So, that's good. Let's make round 2. We're gonna do, I think, 7 or 8 rounds for this map. Let's do 8. Let's say this is the first map, first round. And copy these comments because they're really important. Makes it easier to understand what I want to place where. Title, C++ Game Dev, I got kicked out of my house. No, I went here, okay? Did not get kicked out of my house, sir. That is not true. Okay, so, let's see. I'm gonna spawn more wolves first. The walk is gonna spawn later. But now I'm gonna increase the intensity. I'm gonna spawn 3 wolves, but half the frequency. And this time, I'm gonna spawn them on the short path. At least on the left. And maybe I'm gonna give the right side a little... what's it called? I'm gonna make it so that these come in waves. So we have 3. Then, let's see. Pause in English. 12 seconds later, another 3. Pause in English. 12 seconds later, so 24 seconds, another 3. Boom. It's like a beat. Boom, boom, boom. So we have built a beat of enemy wolves. Let's add rats to the mix. So now that we have the enemies, let's do rat. Where do the rats spawn? I think they should spawn on 0. Actually, they should spawn on the long number 2 path. How about we start 4 seconds in. And we'll spawn 8 on the long path. Rats. 4. 8. 16. Or 12. And then 16. Now, we have the beat correctly. At some point, it's gonna change to vicious rats. So these are faster. And it's gonna increase the count. And on the other side, it might just do nothing. Or it'll just spawn 1 wolf every 4 seconds. And it's gonna spawn 4 times 4 is 16, times 5 is 20, 24.
Hope you have a good time,
6.
Cakez and Chef
Let's do 6.
Neil.
This might be too difficult, but let's see. I've just beaten them. Do we get some more items? I mean, I could put this here. Put this on this guy. We also have this item. Yeah, so here are the rats. Oh, wow. The rats spawn way too fast. Do they? Yeah, they're way too fast. No. I want to draw this out more. No, I'm not quitting my game, Roko. Like, the title is a bit badly chosen. I didn't spend too much time on it. Essentially, we're gonna watch a video of someone quitting his game after 3 years. And I'm gonna continue working on my game. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's too fast. So we're gonna have to dial it back a little bit. 12, I feel like that's good. I mean, we could also do 16. And then we'll do 1 second to turn this into a batch of wolves. 16 and then 32. He's clickbaiting, true streamer. Yeah, true. Yeah, guys, that's how you clickbait. See, tutorial complete. Easy. And then we need to space out the rats. We're gonna do 8, 16, 24, and 32.
That burn proliferation.
And over here.
Not taken a not even close to be no. How's
ah! Okay, let's go back. All right, let's see. That's quite a lot. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Kill him. Ah, now the big wave is coming. It's too quick. It's too quick. Yeah. Nah, that's too much. Shit. So this needs to be delayed even further. Excuse me. Sorry. Like, if these are the wolves, then we need 1 more wolf attack on 40. Why does your demo not have a separate page, Cakes? Oh, because I'm working. Quotation marks would have done wonders for the title. What do you mean? Okay, guys, I'm changing the title. So, what do you want to change? Tell me. Where should I put quotation marks? Oh you mean... Oh, quotation marks. I thought this is a quotation mark. Never mind. You mean this. Yeah? Fine. Okay. There we go. You happy? Don't change. It's perfect. Yeah? It's good clickbait. I'm not modding Rico. So now if someone complains, I'll send them over to Rames. And then I'm telling, I'm saying he told me to do so.
Glad to be back to my favorite Vulcan and good old street. Please keep your functions shorter than 5 lines.
Goodness. Aha. Okay. Big wave. Oof. 2 leak. Oh, that's a big one. Uh-oh. Okay, we got it. I want to make it even longer though, so round 2. Shall I? Is that long enough for round 2? It's good clickbait, but you have to answer the same question over and true. The demo doesn't have a separate page yet, because I'm working on making the game as good as possible with you guys' feedback. Already in the office? Yeah. Here it is. That's my bed. My old bed. I like it here. It's awesome. It's cozy. Sorry, I muted myself. Sorry about that. Clicked the wrong thing. Congratulations for beating the 3rd level. At 2 hearts, Tim can view. Was it difficult? Yeah? But beatable, right? So it's possible to beat the game now, guys. Oh my god, that was good. Oh. Because of the slime rush? Yeah, the slime rush is crazy. Okay. Let's see. Is this too easy? Let's see. How long does this round take? Let's actually, let's do a stopwatch. That's what I love using. We'll press play the moment the level starts. You guys ready? How long is this round? I think it's 40 seconds, actually. Never mind. It's about 40 to 50 seconds. I can't make it smaller. What the hell? Oh my god, is that annoying? Stop. Please stop. Your cam? Oh, no, what? Oh, I see. Never mind. I clicked the wrong button. Thank you. That's too fast, man. Oh, wait. Never mind. Uh-oh. I'm leaking. I don't have money. Really? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Leak 1. How long? 1 minute. 1 minute and 10 seconds about. Hey, I think that's fine for 1 round. You have to realize that's 1 round. And if we have an entire map of 8 rounds, that's about 15 minutes for each map. Give or take. Cakez obviously only cares about Twitch. He didn't even be asked to change the title for us. At least put react at the end, lol. Why starts with a dot? Citizen 7, struct initializer. I got used to it. I tried the Vulkan renderer. Wait, oh, you guys on YouTube were chatting all the time. I didn't see that. Sorry about this. Did I forget some? Did I miss something? Managed to spill over water, fellow passenger on a flight. Oof. This KT guy on YouTube is really getting on my nerves. He keeps complaining. Maybe I should ban him. Makes me feel better. And then then the complaining stops. It's like Karen, you know? It's like complaining about every single thing. So, okay, bro, we got it. You said 30 minutes. Yes. We should look at the video now. So, this is the video in question. This guy quit his game, after 3 years. Not 30. 3 years, the end. I don't know why you would do that, but I guess... it's kind of a weird character, let's say that. At least from the back. Maybe it's just fur gloves and a fur helmet. And, yeah, a tail is like... maybe that's an equipable, but let's see. Rage bait title? I don't think it is a rage bait title. Why did this guy quit his game after 3 years? Do we have the... did he even go to Steam? There's not a Steam link here. Wishlist Comatose on Steam. Is that the same game? Probably not. Oh, it's a new one. Oh, wow. 8,000 reviews. Sorry. Wish lists. This is 800 followers. You can do a formula. It's not perfect, but very, very accurate, actually. 800 times 10. You do the followers times 10. That gives you a rough estimate for the wish lists. If he has 8,000 wish lists, yeah, that's a retro game. Cool. I would quit. I probably wouldn't, but I can see probably why he quit his game.
This was a project that I worked on for more than 3 years. When I started out, I was euphoric. I remember that I worked on this game for 16 hours every single day, and I remember...
No, you did not. You're fucking lying. You most likely have a job, or maybe you don't, but you still did not work 16 hours every single day. You probably did some days, but not... like, a single person... No, I just... any person on the internet that says that is lying. He's lying to you guys.
When I did my first devlog, I think I got like 5,000 views on one day, and I remember that I was so freaking happy, and I felt like my project had something there. I felt like my project was special. The game started out as a Stardew Valley clone, and in my mind, I thought...
How do you know? Because he has a YouTube channel, you dummy.
It wasn't gonna be that hard
Number
to
one.
make. And then during those initial phases when I was...
and he also has to feed himself, and you can't tell me that 13,000 subscribers feed yourself. I have 13k too. Listen, man.
Very,
he also does not look tired. Yeah, true.
Like in the honeymoon phase, I remember that I started adding a lot...
Listen, guys, I worked on my game 16 hours too. You have these days, but you certainly do not have them every day. Do not let others deceive you into thinking that. That is not possible. You will most likely burn out much more quickly than you realize. And then you have some people even get sick. So don't even attempt. That's dumb. That's stupid. Also, your creative vision goes down the drain. You work for 2 hours, 3 hours, you start to feel fatigue, mental fatigue. Because you need to make a lot of good and smart decisions that you can't do on a 16-hour day. This is impossible. Even if you do menial tasks, the other 6, let's say 14 hours or 13 hours. That's just not how it works.
Mechanics, and
it's not a linear curve.
Those mechanics wasn't that hard. I was learning a lot from it. And as the game grew, every single mechanic that I was going to add was kind of breaking other mechanics, and the project started to feel like a house of cards. And then I started to lose steam. I started to feel like I was tired and that I was overworking myself on the...
Oh, really? After 16-hour days? Huh?
...the project, and I started to doubt myself. When you're working on the same project for too long as both the product manager, or the guy that calls the shots and decides things, and also as the guy that develops these things, it is very hard to navigate. Because
so is this guy just explaining in many words that he's a solo developer?
eventually you're going to come to a point where you don't really know where to go, but your developer mind wants to do something and your producer mind maybe wants to go somewhere else. Or
this is when you put out the game to the public and let them decide where the game goes. If you have no clue, you put out the game, you maybe have something playable, you let them play, and they decide, oh, I hate that, I like this a lot, maybe do more of that. If it repeats itself, simple, you got something. If it doesn't, maybe it's not worth your time. It's actually quite simple.
Plan. And eventually you look down and you see that you really have no direction and you feel lost. But you know, the visions of...
You are lost because you don't know where to go, because you're missing the one critical part that every good developer gets early on. Feedback. And those that are very experienced, they can already foresee the feedback coming in.
Success, they kept me going, and I kept on trucking, even with all of these doubts, even with all of these fears.
Stop being
I felt
so
really
white!
strong because I felt like...
Stop saying his head is a square. Now I have to see that too, bro. Stop it.
My project was special.
It kinda is true, bro. Stop.
And you know what they say, right? It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You can't really want to make a game in the same speed that you would be doing like a game jam.
Oh, you would fit into my... Okay, stop.
Because it is a final finished project. The game changed directions too many times because I started to evolve as a person and I started to change my idea of what would be my dream game.
I've done that too.
When I started the project, my dream game would be something like Stardew Valley. But then I played Valheim, and then my dream game became something more procedurally generated, open world that you could play maybe with friends. And I started to think to myself, well, if I can just model 3 enemies or 4 or maybe like 6 enemies, I can reuse those enemies in an open procedural world.
Smart,
and then I can finish the game quicker. So then I changed directions and then the game mutated into something completely different. As the game
But why is your character a furry, man? I was just gonna say it. Why should I play as a furry? Just no appeal for me, man.
Changed into some different things, I started to refactor a bunch of the code that I had done previously. And then the game started to become something else entirely. But then burnout came in. And then I started to doubt everything I was doing. And at the same time, I wanted to do everything. Burnout in my life was...
I hope he goes into, I have not done playtests, therefore I didn't know what to do. Please go into it.
Something extremely weird because I felt really confused. I felt like I had
furry
one plan
audience.
in the morning and then my plan completely changed in the afternoon and I started to feel depressed. This game that was supposed to be my dream game
that looks
became
great
my
though.
worst nightmare. And I remember that I felt the weight of the world on my shoulders. I started to feel like all of the people that were coming into my channel, they had expectations for me. And it also made you guys believe on that project, on that like monstrosity of a final vision.
Looks leggy as hell, man.
I wasn't gonna be able to deliver on that. And all of that passion that I was putting in on the project was supposed to be for something, right? How could it not be a hit if I spend like 8 years working on something? Well,
because it's your first game, you don't have any playtesters, and you are just making your own game today. No, sorry, not today. I got Fernvin today. No, you're making your own game, except for like Stardew Valley made very not a simple game, very focused game based on Harvest Moon. So he didn't deviate from that. You deviated, so now you're on your own. That's the worst thing you could do. Is your first game.
If the game ever came out, it would most likely be a flop. The game had no cohesive idea, and
How can it not be a hit? Yeah, hey, I've not worked on my game for 8 years. It's 4, guys, 4. Not
sent my
8.
game to a couple of publishers. They all said no.
Stop.
And even like Epic Mega Grants, they said no. And now I kind of understand
I like, nope, not playing a
why they
I'll
said
stop.
No. Because I'm just one guy working on a project that has way too big of a scope and a project that doesn't have a clear final vision. And then
Looks
from
also
all
like
of that
Valheim
noise, all of that craziness that I was going through with Burnout, came in Defender Bros. Defender Bros was supposed to be a very small multiplayer game that I wanted to do just so that I can work on something else and something that I could maybe play with my friends. The original design for Defender Bros was that you are a soldier and then you have to build a base and defend against hordes of enemies. So think something like Helldivers 1 mixed with something like Balloons TD. Defender Bros grew a lot, but it didn't grow sideways. It didn't mutate. It grew on the direction that I wanted to go from the beginning. So the final vision that I had for Defender Bros from the very start.
Defender Bros? Oh yeah, Defender Bros on Steam. Hey, 56 reviews, not bad. 58. And 4-player peak. 24 hours, good. It's passive income. I wonder if he goes into how much he earned. That's cool. Congrats, bro. How long? Has the game been out? Last recorded update 20 July. Release date October. Hey, my man. Awesome.
Ain't true. And that was also the guiding light for the development of the game. When we have a project, it is very natural for it to grow. Like if you're working on a mechanic, if you start very small, you're going to feel the need for something else. So for example, let's say that you have a combat system in your game and you start to feel the need to have a progression system inside of that combat system. So it is very natural for you to want to expand on game mechanics as long as they go towards your final vision. If your final vision keeps changing and you keep moving the goalpost to something entirely different, your project is...
Then you're changing your systems over and over again. Yeah, I can sing a song like that, yeah.
Plain and simple. So Defender Bros launched, and the launch day was amazing. My family did a party because after like 6 years of making games, I finally released something, and I learned a...
I'm 4 years down the line, bro. I wonder if that happened to me too, man. I don't think anyone will make a party for me, though. So, guys, I'll make a party with you guys, okay? Yeah, we'll make a party on stream, okay, guys? Yeah. Let's do that.
With that release. I also made some very important contacts like Peterson, which is a marketing guy that basically sends emails to thousands of people, and he became my publisher. I also started working more closely with Alessio, which is the guy that is making the music and the soundtracks for my current game, but more on that later. And with that, I also got humbled. Because when you release a game and you go into the real world, you start to see that you're not that special. That entire notion that we are special and that our game is going to be a hit no matter what because we love it so much is entirely fictional. It doesn't really exist. The only thing that dictates if your game is going to be a success or not is if you have a good idea and you execute that idea well on the right time. And making modular game mechanics is entirely different than actually packaging that into a final project. So I kind of imagine this as you have a big wall, which is first releasing a game, and then when you are out of that wall, you get into the real world, where all of the other people that went through that wall are suffering because they just released a game and they are out there. So you're competing with a lot of people. So it is a very humbling experience to release your first game. And
I can see why this is popular. This is fun to play because you have the base building aspect of this too, and then you put the towers and you play your characters well, and then it's also like some really good effects here. I could see why this game went well, and also it was probably much easier to do than his previous game, and he could use the experience from the previous game. What I'm missing though is why the hell did you start this project? What happened with the other project? How did you do this entire project during this time? Like, for example, you had a playtest of this project or not? Did you do a demo page of this? Like, is this not in the video? Is he not talking about this?
I mean, it wasn't my literal first game, but it was the first commercial project that I really put a lot of time into. So with all of that notion that we are jack shit and that our project is not that special, how can I go back to Sparkmuts with that knowledge? That is literally what broke the project for me. I couldn't work on it anymore because I don't really see it on this like sea of the real world after I finished the big hurdle, which would already almost be impossible.
See, like, this is what happened to me. What happened to him happened to me. But I stuck with my game. For better or worse, I don't know yet. I saw the exact same thing that he saw for his game. Because at some point, when you get into the real world, and that is when you upload your game to Steam, and you do a playtest, or you do a demo version, and you see the numbers, and you see the wish list in addition to how long people play, you get to realize that comparatively to other games, if you're having such a hard time gathering wish lists, or players, or both, then there's got to be something with your game that is not making it commercially viable. That's just what it is. And you can scream marketing all you want, but it's the game. It's not marketing, because Steam looks at the audience that it has and promotes the game to those people all the time, every day. And when they don't play your game or they quit your game early, then there's got to be something in the game where 99% of players or 95% of players, make it a little bit of a different number, they quit. They don't want to play it. And that makes it non-commercially viable. And so then you need to realize or think about, well, what do I do now? Do I make a new game or do I finish this game? But the outcome will most likely be the same. You can hit the release button and to be expected, you will have one review of 5 sales or 10 sales. It's not going to be anything because the stats beforehand showed you already. And so that's what I had to realize. And so then you have two choices. You either drastically change the game or you make a new game. And apparently, he at some point just made a game, playtested it, was fun, and then I don't know what steps he took to upload it, but he managed to fully release it. So I hope he goes more into this.
That project, I don't really see it having a big success. I just made a Twitter account and I see so many extremely talented people there. There is so much talent in the world and so many incredible games that are coming out every single day. Sparkmuts is not a special game. It is just a really big game that is way too big for me to handle in a reasonable amount of time. So with all of that said, there is something extremely important that plagues pretty much most solo game developers, which is sunk cost fallacy. I'm pretty sure you guys already heard of it, but essentially it dictates that the more you spend time and money into something, the harder it is to let go. You already spent so much time, you already spent so much energy into something that is very hard for you to cut your losses and say, okay, this was a learning experience.
Cakez knows this one.
And in that same notion, for me, what made me drop, even with sunk cost fallacy of over 3 years and some money that I spent on it, was that I was grateful because I learned so much from that project. I learned.
See, like, I see it the same way too. Like, if I quit my game, I would feel like a failure because I didn't see it to the finish line. That's why I don't do it. And I'm a person who finishes things. But at the same time, it might change. I changed the game so much, and right now the version that I have is the best version I had so far. This is the most fun version that I put out to play, and the reception has been like that. So there's positive feedback. It's getting better.
How to do pretty much anything regarding blueprints inside of
and I have gained so much XP that I can do another game fast.
Systems that work with other gameplay systems. So Sparkmuts was a very big learning experience for me, and I am very grateful for it. But it was time to let go. And then I just stopped working on the project altogether. And I even stopped working on this channel for a while. Nowadays, with more experience, I think that the whole concept of a dream game is just kind of stupid. We grow as humans and we change all the time. So the concept of a dream game is just something extremely weird because the dream game always changes. If I play a different game that changes my views on what makes a great game, I'm also going to change my view of what my dream game is. So if you're making
So for example, my ultimate dream game is a game like Gothic 1. But I played Dark Souls, bless you, thank you, appreciate that. Gothic 1. Like the original Gothic 1, not the remake, the original, the good one, okay? This game right here. That's my dream game, but I played Dark Souls recently, and the combat from this game, comparatively to Dark Souls, is much different. However, I would rather have a combat system like Dark Souls in this game and keep the aesthetics and ambience, but have a different combat system. So it already changed without me even starting to work on it.
Dream game, and it is something that it takes you more than 1 year to work on.
Phantom, thank you very much for following.
Like, the design is going to change, your ideas are going to change. So I don't really believe in the concept of making a dream game. I think it's just a word that sells, that people say to...
No, you make a game you want to play, and that also has to be commercially viable. Those two together.
Nowadays, I can just think this is a game that I would enjoy playing and a game that I am enjoying the creation process of it. People say that you often should start small when you're making games. And I do agree with that. I think when you're making a game, the biggest thing that you should consider is your time budget. Because we don't have unlimited time on this earth. We're gonna die someday. So this time budget needs to be the biggest factor when you're...
Very important. Try to save time wherever you can, with anything you do. If it gets you to the finish line faster and it does not make the game worse, do it. I bought another asset, like the wolf, right here, this wolf. I bought that. I literally, it cost me $1 and it saved me hours of work. If you can and it fits the art style, do it. Do as much as you can. The time investment of having to make the wolf myself versus buying is infinitely better than just the making it myself.
Especially if you are a solo developer. Solo game development is extremely challenging.
You know what saves time? Having a plan? Or you mean like having a list of things to do, to work on a daily basis? Like, for example, this list right here. Ha! Oh, yes.
and it is one of the most challenging fields you can do ever, because you need to do sound, you need to do a bunch of other stuff. Like, I don't need to do sound and music, but I still need to do animation, modeling, rigging, all of the programming for the game, HUD and UI stuff. There is so many different hats that I gotta wear that it takes a really long time to finish a game. And people also say that if you plan on finishing a project in 1 year, it is going to take you at the very least 2 years to finish it. And I see that as very much true. Defender Bros, I was supposed to work on it for just 6 months. It ended up going over a year. And what do you think?
Why don't you go into what led you to start the project? How you like? I really want to see how like the entire journey. Like, does he have a video?
My time estimate for Sparkmuts was 8 years. I initially thought it would take me 8 freaking years to finish Sparkmuts. So do you really think that spending 16 years on Sparkmuts would be good for me? Being trapped in Unreal 4.27 for 16 years to make a project that would most likely...
Imagine you make a game, it takes you so long, Unreal Engine updated, and your old project is no longer supported. And then you have to patch it over to a new version, and it breaks the entire game. Because it took you that long. Well, we didn't foresee that someone would take like 20 years to make a game, and he's gotta be very consistent. I really appreciate that, but we'll update our engine at some point, you know, so tough luck, brother.
Whenever it came out.
Was you don't have to update? Yeah, but you don't have to update in 16 years? 16 years? You don't know what's happening in 10? Listen, we are fighting for stop killing games right now. Listen, man, you don't know what's happening. And Unity tried to shit on you by having you pay for installation. You don't know what's happening in 16 years. Things change.
On this limited time that I have on this planet. I don't think so. So just making smaller games doesn't mean that I'm going to make worse games. It just means that I'm going to finish something instead of just giving up after 3 years. So after Defender Bros, I started having a lot of fun making some retro models. So basically PS1 era kind of models in Blender.
Where did you get the graphics?
Blender stamp tool. And that was extremely fun for me. Just taking a picture of a brick wall when I'm out in a walk and then turning that brick wall into a 3D model is so satisfying to me.
That is not a brick wall.
And then with the whole like Unreal 5 Lumen being extremely performance costly, it kind of made me want to go on the opposite direction. So I started wanting to make some retro games. I don't want to...
You know what this reminds me of? Like, guys, what game does that remind you of? Give me a sec.
I want to go on the opposite direction. So I started wanting...
What game? I know it. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see that game in October again. On a very specific... Yeah. He knows. Call of Duty. Okay, get the fuck out of here, bro. He knows. Yeah, you know too. GTA 6. Yeah. Okay. This is Silent Hill, guys. Yeah. It is. Maybe not with the gun. And the hand is a bit questionable, let's say that. But that's Silent Hill.
To make some retro games. I don't want to stop using Unreal
City and Fog, dummy.
Engine because I really love the
Oh my god, it's the City and the Fog, you dummies. You know it. No, it's not just fog.
Flows and blueprints and everything. So I decided to do the craziest thing,
slow
which
walking.
is making PS1 games in Unreal Engine 5, which is kind of counterintuitive, but I really like it. So the first thing that I did with all of this idea of making retro models was to make a little town, kind of like a small map.
That does not remind you of Silent Hill, that I don't know what does, man. Look at this.
Making retro models was to make...
Come on. That is literally Silent Hill. The atmosphere is exactly the same, bro.
A little town, kind of like a small map that I could sell on the marketplace. So I made this map for a Brazilian favela. After I made that map, I started to have some ideas to turn that into a game. And I started having a lot of inspiration from Half-Life 1 and Silent Hill 2. So I just...
Wait, run that by me again, please.
And I started having a lot of inspiration from Half-Life 1 and Silent Hill 2.
Oh! I see.
So I decided to combine these...
Tell me I'm wrong one more time.
...two into a game. This game is called Comatose. and it is a game that I had a very clear final vision of
8K
what I
wishlist,
wanted
by the
ever
way.
since I started working on it. And I am very proud to say that every single thing that I imagined in my head is on this game. And I don't know if that comes from experience developing games, but every single thing that I planned came out exactly how I planned it. Even the gameplay systems, the inventory, everything. I'm gonna talk a lot more.
This guy's gotten good after 6 years of making games, man. You could see it. This guy's getting he's getting good stuff done.
More about this game in the future, but you can already wishlist it on Steam. I plan to release this year or at the very latest the start of next year. I am extremely happy right now working on Comatose because I really believe on this project. I don't think it's
If I had 8,000 wishlists, I would believe in the project too, man.
going to revolutionize something or that I'm going to be the next notch.
You really have, it's always the same zoom, yeah? Slowly, zoom in slowly, close up, zoom out. Wait, is it zoom out?
Of course not, but I do have a very sober plan in marketing. I have a game that I think really is gonna work well when it's finished, and I would really enjoy playing that game. So that's enough for me. It doesn't need to be my dream game of all time. If I hadn't given up on Sparkmuts, I wasn't gonna be this happy right now. And honestly, in fact, if I hadn't given up on Sparkmuts, I would have probably just gave up making games.
It's true, yeah.
Entirely, because I was actually feeling like giving up on just making games in general before I gave up on Sparkmuts. I kind of view sunk cost fallacy as having a necrotic limb, almost like you, I don't know, you injured your limb and it became necrotic. If you don't cut it out, you're gonna die because it's going to take over your entire body. So just don't be afraid to start over. If you're feeling like the project is dragging you down and you feel like the project is way too bloated and it's not going to work, do not be afraid to start over with the experience that you have from the project right now. And remember to always factor in your scope.
That zoomed in shit made me sub, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, that's a good video, bro. It is. Like, Cakez is just hating.
I'm gonna have a lot more videos in the future talking more about
You should learn from his mistakes, Cakez. I see what you mean, man. Hey, I get it. I have this... Let's finish the video.
So subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm sorry if you were waiting for Sparkmuts and you were disappointed.
That's fine. That's totally fine. I guess some people are disappointed though. That's the downvotes maybe, because otherwise the video is good. Really like it. Now, can you please talk about how the other game came to fruition? What happened there? Trailer. Making a roguelike tower. So basically, this guy took a break for 10 months to work on, I guess, this game. And a new game as well. And he didn't even talk about how he stopped working on the other game, what steps he took to release this game, and what he learned from that. I think that could have been in the video, even if you only talk about it for like 2 sentences. Because that's like some valuable information. Because most people are in the same boat. You have a game, you work on it, kinda sucks, you're not gonna get in any wish list, you maybe even have it up on Steam or on itch, and it's not doing too hot. And then most people during this time quit, or think about making a new game, and putting some actual steps of what he did in this video could have been very helpful for many people. Because, like, how many of you guys have been in this situation as well? He wanted to clickbait? No, I don't think he wanted to clickbait at all, man. I think this is an honest video. No, the zoom in? Hey. So, yeah, anyways, this is the video, guys. If you want to support him, here you go. I think it's a great video. Despite the zooming, I didn't even notice that. Here you go, guys. Give it a like. Try to watch it at 1% volume in another tab. Give him the watch time. Very important stuff. The last 3 React videos I saw here were a bit of a waste of time. I don't think this was a waste of time at all. No. Like, guys, if you want to take away one thing from this video, it's this. The longer you work on games, the better you get. And this guy realized making another game is faster than finishing his game. He did the game and he sold it. This is the game. No, never mind. That's actually not the game. That's also not the game. Here, this is the game. I wonder how much he earned. 50 reviews. How much does it cost? 10 euros. Oh, the demo is there too. Defender Bros demo. Let's see that. How many... user reviews on the demo. Oh, wow. The demo didn't do too hot at all. How long has that been out? He put the game out. Sorry, the demo. on Thursday, May 30th. And then this game has been out for November, October, May, June, July, August, September. So he had the demo out for 5 months. Bro, 41 peak players, you have 40, you have 40? You mean for the game? So what you're saying is that his game wasn't that successful? But I'm talking about this here. That's a baseline of players. That looks like your game, man. You guys, for any game, what you need to look at is not the peaks. You need to look at the valleys. And what this shows me is that this game has a player base. For 12k gross revenue? You think it's only 12k? Hey lolboy, how you doing, man? You ain't getting better if you get worse. How can you get worse if you keep making games and you try to learn? I wonder how he did this game. It looks so good, bro. Damn. He does not have an artist. He's making the art himself. Man, it looks good. Wow. I'm impressed. It looks actually really good. And so many different turrets too. Now the background could use some work, but otherwise... Borderlands mocked? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Borderlands too. But the characters each have their own appeal, if that makes sense, right? I don't know why this guy, the shark guy, he is here. Like, he has trousers, I guess because he's swimming. Then we have a samurai guy here. Easy, you like technology sold as a product and try to learn how to use it. Then you jump to the next technology product and never understand the basics. But I mean, he didn't. He stayed with Unreal Engine. He just made a new game. There's no way he did the art? You think he didn't do the art? Maybe he didn't. I don't know. Difficult to say. Art is not consistent. You mean the background art with the turret art and then the art in here? Looks different. The art is yoinked, you think so? Yeah, could be. I don't know. And Ook, thank you very much for subscribing, my man. I appreciate that a lot, bro.
Am I so out of touch?
Thank you very much for the support.
No.
Huck 1849 just subscribed. The takeaway from this segment is we need to animate water. Hello.
Unreal bot assets? Yeah, could be. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It could be art direction too, Mr. Sa. That's true. Yeah. Difficult to say. At any case, this does look really good. And if he did the art himself, which I doubt. You know why? Thinking about it now. I mean... Yeah, I mean, if this is his own art, the gun and the hand... If that's his own art... I mean, it's supposed to be retro, right? But still. I think retro would look better. You would make a better hand even if it's retro, right? Look at the buttons. You think they look bad? I mean, these buttons definitely look different than this. In a way. I don't know. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Good stuff. Let's move on. We're gonna watch this in a second, guys, okay? I wonder if this guy's worried about his game. Probably not. It's gonna be a fun clip. Okay, so we're gonna go back to this and then let's see if we have some more feedback on Discord from you guys. I have tried to incorporate as much feedback as possible. This is the list that I've come up with. We're gonna do this today. We're gonna get 3 stars based on hearts. And then 1 life and no deaths. That would be extra hearts that give 5 in general. And we would generate a new star that looks a lot cooler than the other stars to 5-star map. But first, let's see, is there more feedback on Discord? I don't think many people played the game over the course of the weekend, so I doubt it. But hey, you never know. Yeah, not much game feedback. I have read most of it. First time player impressions 1 day ago, plus a bug report. Okay, let's see. First time playing after watching his streams for the past few weeks. Hey, Gabriel, my man, I appreciate that. Usually don't play TD games, so keep this in mind. The first impression is that I like the game. The only problem is the difficulty ramp up. Yeah, I always have this. I don't know why. I try and make it not as difficult, but I just can't bring myself. It's always so goddamn difficult for everyone that's playing the game. I don't know why. I just can't bring myself to make it easy.
Mixed review? Check. Doesn't work on
almost
AMD.
made me rage quit on level 2.
Unbalanced game? Check. UI bugs? Check. Yapping all
Mechanics
day?
and tutorial were
Check.
clear. Shh. Basic stuff in a few minutes. Yeah, I picked up all the basic stuff. That's important. Even if I don't play TDs, this feels like a game I would buy if it gets smoother difficulty increase. With content and levels. The only bug I spotted where the goblin when the goblin started shaking and flickering. Yeah, we need to fix that. That's when one of your Tangies dies and they find a target and they keep going back and forth. I was not able to record it. Yeah, I know about it. Update. I started farming the levels to beat up the Tangies in 2.5 hours of playtime. I got this error message. This array full message, huh? I wonder where this is. Expand. Oh, I see. In sound. It tried to play a sound. Sound.h game CPP 15,927. In update weapon. And when we look at this, he only has defenders placed, so it's gotta be the sword. Interesting. The sword. Play sound blob. That's spawn enemy though. In update weapon does not play any sounds. This entire thing does not have a play sound function inside of it. I'll prove it to you guys. Watch. Let's paste this in a new one here. And then save a search for play sound. It's not there. Does not exist. Photoshopped error, fake ban, fake log, ban him. I don't think so. I wonder what it is. Okay, array full. I'm not quitting Tangy TD, no. It was a video we watched. There was a video I was reacting to. Yeah, we just watched the video, yeah. I really liked it, the video. It was not supposed to be a clickbait, guys. Oh, in attack. Never mind. Update weapon calls attack. Yeah. So, okay, so the defender's attack sound tried to play a sound. What the hell? Did it not clean up the sounds? Interesting. That's bad. Cause whenever I play a sound, right? See. It's supposed to go through the sounds. Playing sounds add. I see. It adds another playing sound. Maybe it should look at 64 sounds though. How? In this screenshot, there's no way that there's 64 sounds playing at the same time. There's just no way. You could easily track if any non-music sources are live for more than 15 seconds or so, and just assert false when that happens. Cakes. So basically what you're saying is when I'm updating sounds... Wait. Update... Oops. Update audio. I think it's platform update audio. A playing sound. Yeah, there should not be a sound that is longer than 15 seconds. Do we have like a timer on these? Last playtime. Last playtime. Excuse me. Let's see if I set that somewhere. Sound state timer. Ah, perfect. So if the difference between these is greater than 15 and a sound is like a sound effect, not like a background sound, then I assert. Or do I just clean it up? I could just remove it from the array. But even then, like it should... Yeah, okay. Wait. Only play the same sound if it's 15 milliseconds apart. Okay, yeah, we can do that. If it's a sound effect... And sound dot last playtime. This one, right? Timer, yeah. The timer minus this is greater than 15 seconds. Detect sounds that have been playing for longer than 15 seconds. Let's test this. Let's say sound percentage S, right? And then we'll put the sound in here. Sound dot path. There we go. Thank you, man. And then I guess I'll just remove it and continue. But yeah, let's see if this works. Good evening, Pikachu. How are you doing, man? You didn't quit. I did not quit, no. I will not quit my game. I will release it this year. I'll try my best to release it this year. And then I will... Either the game is successful and I will work a lot more on it. Or it's not successful at all and I will work sporadically on it for fun. And move on to the next. That's what's gonna happen. These are the two outcomes. Now I think the game will be okay. I think it's gotten better, but hey. This year. Yeah, I'll try my best. I don't know what will happen, right? You can never foresee the future. Like, for example, you could have a family member that goes into the hospital and you have to help them. So, can you just, for 100% sure, say that that's how it's gonna be, right? Oh, I'm going to release the game 100%. No, you can't. You can't foresee this. Like, my parents are old. My wife's parents are old, for example. You never know. I have a grandma. She could need help. You never know, right? So I don't want to make promises, but my goal is it to do that? Yes. I see a Thomas Brush interview how a single developer made €1,000 after 5 years of development. Okay. The sunk cost fallacy is a fallacy. What does fallacy mean, Mr. Jonathan Smith? Can you explain that in words? You will complete the game, I could see it. I think I can. We are mostly working with content now. It's not like we have to do many more different systems. Now there's one system that I want to do, which is the path indication when hovering over these, or just showing the paths. But it's difficult to show that. I think it's better if you hover over this, that you can see the paths. A fallacy is a lie. So what you're saying is that it's not actually true. See, like I could even do this. Basically everything what you say. Aha, this is what a fallacy is. Okay, yeah. False logic. I don't know, guys. Do you think sunk cost fallacy is real? I think it is. Sorry, but I think there are... Let's say it like this. I think there are instances where it's real. And there are instances where it's not real. A mistaken belief. So... %100% is real, but a lot of times in life, you don't know if you're in a sunk cost or not. Yeah. I mean, I think it's real to a degree where, let's say you're a couple of years down the line. Let's iron this into game development, because that's where I have knowledge in. When we're talking about a project that you've worked on for such a long time, and you don't see any success, despite you working your ass off for multiple years, I think then sunk cost fallacy is real. If you have not seen any improvement. You can't change the past, so you should consider what you have already spent, and as it's not recoverable, only consider future investments. It's cheaper to start with fresh compared to fix what you have. You should start fresh. Yeah, I agree with you. Yes. So if it's cheaper to start over and then just scratch what you have, you keep the knowledge, right? That's the important part. Let's give this guy a club, then this guy the sword. I really wanna get... Bro, give me a shield. Oh my. Okay. I feel like the first round was a little fast. Not gonna lie. I want to make the first round a bit longer. Okay, we're back to Wolf's Den. This is the new map that I'm working on. That's the one map before another boss. And then there will be another boss. So, like this map, Wolf's Den. Then there will be the Goblin Camp. That's where another boss will be. And after the Goblin Camp, I actually want to go here. Goblin Camp. And then this is where we are done with this map for now. And I'll expand this map later on to add in more missions. But there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 missions in the first biome. And when we are... I will most likely not implement this for a while. And this one will stay on the back burner for a while too. So that I can focus on the winter map. So we can make better screenshots. I want to make the winter map and the necrotic map again. So that we can make good screenshots and I can upload them too. Oh, speaking of uploading to Steam. Let's see if my assets uploaded. I don't think they did. Guys, does someone understand why it's not uploading my assets to Steam? To avoid sunk cost fallacy, set deadlines and objectives, then reprioritize when needed. You're shadow banned. Try uploading a simple image and see if it works. Okay. It's not uploading this here, guys. A simple image. Okay, let's see. Map selection. Upload. It's not part of this, but it worked before. It does. Oh, this worked. Here. So it looks like the image that I'm trying to upload is too large. 11 seconds. Like in basketball, if someone scores again and again and again, then you think they can't miss. That's called the hot hands fallacy. Use FFmpeg. Warning, notification, this live stream is violating YouTube's copyright policies and community guidelines. If you do not stop the stream immediately, your channel may receive strikes. What am I doing wrong? Nani? I'm just here making my game. Listening to some music. What? Look at this chat. Here. What did I do wrong? Hey. It doesn't matter if I receive a copyright strike. It's just one. You can get 3. And they disappear after a while. No, I'm not gonna... No, you will not beat me into submission. I'll figure out which asshole is trying to copyright some of the free... No, guys, the only thing that this could be is the music. And this music is Witcher music. So this has to be a bad actor on YouTube that is copyright striking anyone that's listening to Witcher music. And that is not this guy, Martin... I don't know. I can't even like that's not these two people. It is some malicious person on YouTube. Guys, filing a copyright claim right now. No, guys, I watched a video on YouTube once, and that video had auto copyright strikes enabled. Is that official account? These people here? I would assume. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He is. So this guy is not doing it. And this guy is not doing it either. There's no way. These guys don't do this. I mean the message. Yeah, it's a notification. It's not a real warning. It's a scam. Wait. Is it? Aha. So this guy is lying. Okay, then what do we do here? Do we... Like, this is my options here. That's what I can do. Clip farming. Are you sure it's not a user? I don't want to go to the channel. No. Usually, like, what happens is some of these channels can have links to malicious websites. So I don't want to go to that channel. I'm not adding it as a moderator. No, guys, you don't understand. So the way this works, and I don't really like talking about it because it brings attention to the meta, and it should be fixed by YouTube so that most people don't even know about it. But essentially the way this works is there are some users on YouTube. They post gibberish in your comment section or in your videos. Then you go to their channel, you look at their description, and then there's a link to, let's say, malicious sites. And Discord servers. You can go to YouTube and look at the comment, man. I'm not linking anything in chat. Listen, man, if I link something right now, I could potentially get banned. Do you understand? I need to take action now. That's what I need to do. Well, I want to ban him. Like, can I not, like... I guess a report? Misinformation. Hide the user on my channel, yeah. Promotes terrorism, yeah. Just report him before, yeah. So, like, this is the only thing I can do. Tomorrow I'm banned of YouTube. Imagine, guys. That would be crazy. Guys, you know what bad content is. Like, I don't have to explain that in words to you. Did it upload my MP4 file, or did we get stuck here? I think we got stuck here, right? So this is not uploading, unfortunately. We'll wait. We'll wait to do something else while this is uploading. Maybe it's fixed now. You never know. And it might also be too long. You never know. Anyways. Good. So... I was reading this. And that's mostly it. Thank you very much for the feedback, Mr. Gabriel. I appreciate that a lot. I'll put an exclamation mark for the error here. But we have fixed the error so far, or we put a... Actually, so we have done this. Thank you very much. Thanks, bro. Bro, I'm going to every channel named Want. No, listen. These channels are not only named Want notifications. They have many different names. You can watch Mudahar's video on it. The Ordinary Gamers. I don't like talking about... I think Charlie talked about it too. Penguin Zero. I don't like talking about it. But... because it brings attention to it. And the more attention to it, that's what they want. And so, like, you can't give them what they want, right? So, better not talk about it. Feels fake to me. I think it was fake. It's not a real one. Yeah, it was odd. Nintendo grifter? No, what do you mean? That guy? Oh. Nobody cares about what you say? No, I don't think that's true. And, like, even if one person knows about it after this, like, there's now a couple of people that know about it. It's not good, man. It's actually not good. Okay. Let's keep going! Making decent progress, let's say. Could have gotten more progress done today, but hey, that's the way it is, you know. Now we have some time to make some good progress. Let's see. Now I want to implement, excuse me, the Wolf's Den. This is all about a lot of enemies spawning really fast. Oh, I know what we can put here. The first map is done too fast. Let's say that. Spawns, yeah, that's done too fast. So let's say we spawn 8, but we decrease the time from 4 to 6. And we do that here too. 8 from 4 to 6. Sorry, 6. Cakes, you should become a drama slop YouTuber? No, why? Let's spawn more rats. Time start 3, time start 6. Then we do 12. Just more. Otherwise it's boring. In my opinion. Okay, 6 times 8 is 42. 48. We are currently sitting at 12. So I want to do something new here. On path 6. I want to spawn 24 rats. 16. 16 plus 24 is 40. That sounds reasonable. And then... wait, that was 4. Then this would be path index. Never mind. Let me check here. That's the short one. The short one will do the long one. On... Actually, 6 is the long one. Yeah, that's the long path. Or we could do the short path on 7. They're like the shortest short path. Let's test short. And then... Okay, let's test. Maybe that's good. Raisin, thank you very much for subscribing. Wonder why the notification didn't... Oh, I see. It's a random video. Too many magic numbers? Are you stupid? This is a JSON file, you dummy. Oh. That's how you have to do this. Okay, let's see.
Yeah. 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 Oh no. No. I'm not falling down again, guys.
Shield.
No.
Okay, let's test. Is this good?
Am I so out of touch?
Thank you very much for 10 bits, bro.
No.
Thank you, Mr. Earlier.
7cc just subscribe.
I apologize, guys. Get very close. What are you gonna do? Stop. There's too many enemies. I wonder how I can beat this. So much
How do I get this
stuff
done,
coming
man?
in.
Huh? I can't dodge.
Oh, yeah. I need some AoE, for sure. Maybe this is the part where we get the mage as well. Langbuta? True. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Now there's more enemies spawning. Here. Aha. This guy has OP knockback with the shield orbs. Can we also get more stuff here? I mean, if we buy this weapon, we can almost have a level tier 2 sword here on this guy. Or I should probably get defense. Then he can defend more. Ah, yes, I need to blow my nose. Give me a sec. Nerf the item prices by 75%. I don't agree that they are that bad. I don't really agree with you. Because you can get some really strong... I like the shield, for example. It does so much to blocking enemies to not get through. No, TCAP, you need to play the game again. I did do a lot of balancing on those numbers again. It is actually much better now than it was before. I agree with you that before... But when you play again, it's actually better. Okay, round 3, guys. Let's say this is fine for now. Round 1. Round 2. Let's make another round. I think this is the round where I would like to spawn walks for the first time. Let's spawn 2 in quick succession. On the first path, the long path. Then we'll figure out the rest. Okay, now we can test part 2. Hodor, thank you very much for following, and Mr. Slane, thank you very much for following as well. Uh-oh. The item prices are okay, man. Trust me, guys. They are okay. Ooh, this guy got a level up. And you too. I'm gonna give you shield orbs. No! I leaked! Oh, fine. Sell. Okay, round 2. I only take items from chests and never buy? No, you didn't play... No, I don't believe that. No. You can't tell me that you never buy a single item here. Absolutely not. There's like 2 chests in the game. No. Okay, so this is the big wave. The difficult one. Oh! Aha! Yeah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes! Come on. Come on. Yes! Why is round 3 not starting? What's happening? Oh! I see. Wait, what? Is that round 2? Wait, What? What? Yeah. Oh, I see. Round 3 did not start properly, I guess. Let's do that. Cakez, did you fix the healer top lighting ability being a scam? You can't use it when you spend a point on it because the healer comes with heal. Yeah. Yeah. I did. No, I know. That was a bug. I fixed that. That works now. He's talking about this ability here, the chain lighting. It works now. It's a tier 2 ability. So you choose between chain lighting and healing circle. Okay, collector of stuff says that I'm targeting retarded people, and so I'm gonna send him over into 10 minutes of timeout. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate it. And shut up! Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, look at the double shield orbing. Why is the next round not starting? What's going on there? What's going on with round 3? Hey, bro. Enemy walks. Eh? You're not gonna spawn any? Bro, I built like 10 times. Hey, Calvino. How you doing, bro? Good? It's going good. Thanks for asking. Okay, let's see. One more time. I'll try a different strategy this time, but I can see myself always doing the same strategy. I'm always placing the heroes down here. So, kinda the same strategy all the time, you guys. Kinda sucks, actually. Not gonna lie. What do you have here? More range. Oh, so she hits this one now. Good. That's why I want to do fixed positions. Even if null exception says it's bad, I think it's better, guys. Yeah, it's just one person. You will regret this? Well, I will keep it the way it is. But I think it's bad. I will keep it until the game hopefully gains more traction and I get more feedback. But I feel like it's a mistake. Honestly. Because I have played the... Bro. Oh, I see. Finally. Okay, so now they start. Good. I have played the version where you have fixed positions and it was more fun. Add buff and debuff areas. No, you can't be serious. You can't be serious! Uh-huh. Let's see. Man, they die too quickly. Do they? Do they? Was it too easy? Difficult to say. Let's spawn 3. Bro, these guys are getting on my nerves too. What do you mean yoinking enemy names too? Walk is a normal traditional name. Shh, 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 shh. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about, bro. See you later in 5 minutes. Okay, have fun. The only reason why I'm against fixed positions is because I love the way placing towers in your game works. And it's giga-based, of course. Well, I'll try, okay? I have some ideas for the next map. We will do a catapult or a bomber, like literally a goblin that moves very slowly and has a cannon, and he shoots a very long range and he targets crowded areas. So wherever you clump up heroes, he's gonna shoot there and deal massive AoE damage. That could be an enemy type that I introduce in one of the next maps. I'll try to draw that tomorrow. Today we're gonna do the map here. This one. We're gonna balance this. We've gotten to the point where we can spawn walks. So we are currently doing round 3 and then we have 5 more rounds to go. And I'll probably put the mage here, so that whenever we free him, he will be able to help us with AoE damage. Mage enemy. Yeah. No, the mage enemy will be easy to beat. You just spread out. And then he can shoot bombs all he wants to. Okay, so we have 3 walks spawning. I got an idea. We spawn 3 walks on the long path and on the short path. But now here they spawn much faster. Oh, great, my wife's calling, huh? Let's see what she has to say. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I think the blocking enemies makes it so you have to group, otherwise you can't deal enough damage to large groups of enemies without going through. That is correct, Sloth, but we have not introduced slowing enemy groups down. Like, what I want essentially is this. I want to be able to strategically place a unit in points, choke points. And then, let's say, here's an archer. Here's a defender. And let's say the enemies walk this way. Huh? I'm not muted, guys. Stop lying. I have unmuted myself after the telephone. No, stop. So, anyways, I want to place a unit, like this is what I mean by strategy. So, I'll show you. Let's say, for example, let's look at this part of the map in isolation, the top right part. I want to strategically place units where I know, okay, so the flow of enemies is this direction. He's gonna defend here. So he's able to defend this incoming wave and this incoming wave, blocking them, maybe even using a shield so that he can block more units. Here he can block one additional enemy, so 3 enemies at a time. And you can invest even more. Here you can block 4 enemies at the time. So he can block quite a few. But obviously when you block so many enemies, you need to heal the guy. And so maybe there's another spot here that I could use for either a healer or a ranged unit. And so the ranged unit, when I place it here, can still hit enemies on this side of the defender. But it could also hit enemies that get past him. Or I put the healer here and heal the defender and the ranger. And so with these fixed positions, I can only position so many units in certain spots. Let's say I can only place 2 here, not more. And I can maybe place 1 here. It forces me to spread the units out and choose different positions where I might or might not have more success. Like, for example, here could be a position. Here could be one. And then there could be a melee position here too. Or maybe here. And so, yeah. I don't know. I just find... No, the camera did not froze. You're lying. Stop! Can you guys stop? We're making a game here, okay? We're concentrating. Really important stuff, okay? And you're deviating away from this. Guys. And so that allows me to, like, a ranged unit can only fill a ranged slot. So now I have to think about, okay, I have 2 defenders here. Where do I place the healer? If I only have a spot, 1 ranged spot here and nothing down here. Then I can either heal these 2 guys, or I can deal damage. Now I have to make a decision. And no, the tower strategy is not only that. The items bring in more strategy, allowing me to, for example, here, this guy can block 3 units, maybe even 4 units, while this guy can only block 2. And so this side would be weaker than this side. This side might be stronger. And so I could say, okay, well, I don't have enough money to support this side, but maybe I could try to beef up these 2 and make this side stronger. So I forgo this side for now. And so, guys, I have played this type of game, and that was the fun part. Figuring this like a puzzle. Because you can only have so many units placed. Why buy the shield for +1 block? Because of the positional advantage. And it makes more sense when it's fixed positions. It's not another rework. It's so much... I can implement this in an hour, bro. This is not the issue. Totally not. The code for the enemies doesn't change. The only code that changes is for the heroes, where you place them. It is literally just positions on the map. And then these positions have either the ranged or the melee bit. And that's it. I've done this before. It takes... No, it is an hour. No, I'm not going to implement it now. So it is making the individual hero more... It plays rather... It does play differently, yeah. Fuck the hell no. For now, I will not do it. But I I'm like 99% convinced it's the best move to do for the game. Because I played it, guys. You haven't played it. Go download the hentai game and play it yourself. You know what I'm talking about then. No? What do you mean no? You never played the game, so you can't even talk about it, bro. Okay? It's just in your head. This guy thinks he knows, but he doesn't. Okay? Game played by... No, it's much bigger. You're wrong. Let me see. How many... guys, how do I see how many members a Discord channel has? Let me know that. How do I see that? How can I see the number of members of this channel? Top right. No, it only shows the online and stuff. It's gotta have multiple thousands. You finally subscribe? I think someone gifted to you. Bottom right, Guna. It's 100 people. It's 160 plus the premium. How do you know that? 18, 155. So 155 is the people online. 18 here, 14 here, 19 here. You have to realize this game is only available in Japan, right? It is not globally available. Don't forget, yeah, but I don't know how to see the offline ones at the bottom. Like, it only shows me the ones that are online. Back then, when was that? 2017, 16 or something? 2017 or 16, I don't remember. When I played that game, it was available in Europe. On one European website. It shut down in Europe.
It's good to see you again. Pull up a chair by the hearth.
And then it shut. When it shut down, it was only available in Japan after that on a website called DMM. And I did not want to go there. So then I just stopped playing this game. But this game was quite active. There's quite a few people playing this game. It was a lot of fun. Maybe restrict users from placing mobs in the same spots, forcing to come up with strategies. Yeah, I mean, here, I'll show you. So this is what I want to do. I can't introduce too many enemies at the same time, but round 3 will be walks. Let's get to the end part here. I'll show you what I have in petto, or whatever that's called. I have an idea. Cakes, I feel like the talent trees and the items are nice additions to the overall game, but I feel like they sit on top of a core, and I feel like your core is missing a piece still. I don't know what exactly though. Yeah? Well, when you figure out what it is, let me know. I think the core is placing the units in fixed positions, but it's already getting really close. A good engine? Guys, that has nothing to do with the game, okay? Please stop. Now, let's go here. Let's put 2 here. Put you here. Put you here. I got unlucky. I got unlucky as hell. Ah, I bought the wrong item too. Oh, I'm so stupid. Got there. Okay, fine. I'll place another one of these guys, because we got an item anyways. Yikes. Okay, safe. Let's go. Cakes, your nose is kind of big. I never noticed. Is it? I didn't notice that either, bro. Is it? Yeah, big nose. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, round 2. All right, let's get some AoE action going here, please. I got a shield. That's nice. Let's give it to this guy. He's getting hammered. Holy. Nice. Now I just need a bow. Stop talking about engines, guys. What is this guy? Tangy TD1, the first old demo. Tangy TD2. Revamp the Tangy game. Revamp the... Wait. Revamp the game Tangy TD 3. Bro, you gotta put commas. You guys gotta put... Do you not know how to construct an English sentence so that it makes sense? It's crazy. You can't read this. Who typed this, man?
Am I so out of touch?
Goodness.
No.
Wangid_ is gifting 5 sub to the community.
Thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate that a lot, bro. Thank you so much for the support. That's amazing. I played the old demo earlier today. My strategy was always to make one cluster of defenders in one place. Does not sound fun in my opinion. I don't think that works on this map though. Let's test. I tested this. Does not work on this map. You mean this? That's what you did? Don't think it works here. Let's test. I don't think it works here, bro. Okay, let's say I did a bad job. Right. I'm just gonna do 4. And I'll give them some items. And some abilities. There we go. That's as much as I can give. No. Archer and others, but overall all in one spot. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so they do a lot better. They still lose, okay. But you still have to use different ones. I appreciate the support, my man. Yeah, very much. Okay. See, like, that's how important it is to place different units. So that's already nice. I really like that. But of course, there's more going on than this. Right, good stuff here. I like that a lot. Damn, look at these 2 swords. Very nice too. Nice. Okay, so you get an ability. And okay. Is the chat AI generated? Yeah. Yeah, int main return 0. I'm gonna deny that message. That's just spam. Cakez, no. Archer and others, but all in one spot. Tangy TD1 first old demo. Tangy TD2 revamp the game. Tangy TD3 change to OpenGL. Change the zoom level. True. Tangy TD4 change to DirectX. Change zoom again. Adds new features like backpack and stuff. Tangy TD5 Japanese. Slop. Better? Okay, collector of stuff is spamming. 10 minutes. Stop spamming, bro. I would like to have a normal chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. See you later. Goodness, man. Guys. If I would not strongly believe that this is a better direction for the game, I wouldn't do it. Okay? And I'll test it to see if I like it in the future. Oh, now I see who cares on YouTube. Thank you very much for $5. I didn't see that, man. Lol, the funny thing is, a guy whose second language is English knows more English than folks whose first language is English. Irony, by the way. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Who Cares on YouTube. I appreciate the big support, man. Thank you so much. Big W, man. Thank you. Finish this and make 10... Don't tell me what to do, okay? Don't tell me what to do. Do not tell me what to do! Uh-huh. Oh, no! It's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have a shield. Okay, good. Add waifu, so I'm not buying. I want to add a princess later, yeah. So that she uses these abilities. Alright, next wave. Lol, he got attacked? Why? Why are you getting attacked? Oh no, I placed him wrong. Oh no! Goodness. Uh-oh. Yeah, they don't have any defense. Bro, I need some items. Yes. Nice. Awesome. Like, it makes such a huge difference just to have the ability to block. It's crazy. Oh, terrain pull up ahead wants to get banned too for 5 minutes. Fine. It's in 5 minutes. I'm not reading all of that. Guys, we're making a level. Okay. We're... Hey! Oh no! Holy, I lost some. Okay. Shit. I mean, maybe it still works. Alright, so this is 3 wargs. Or is it 2? Only 2. Oh, God. God, they are strong. God damn, they're big. Wait, didn't I change this? Round 3 was 3 wargs. Are you going to translate English version first? And then the localized ones? Or all at the same time, Mr. Cakez? I'm going to release English first and I'll try to add German to it. So English and German will be the first 2. And then we'll see how we get the other ones. We tried to do Chinese translations using Google Translate. And the other translator that I forgot the name, that didn't work too well. Actually was really bad until at least Nynx told me the translation was bad because of her friend who is Chinese. So I guess I believe her. I do believe her. Which means we gotta find a better way to translate. Deep L? I think it was Deep L. Yeah, something like that. If I remember correctly. So, like, this is a problem, right, guys? I was working on this, I had an idea for the map, and then my wife called me, and now it's over. I think on 40 seconds I wanted to spawn the short path. 3 walks. And then that will be, yeah, that will translate into an accumulation of 6 walks hitting this at the same time. That's the idea. And the spawn frequency should be 2 seconds, yeah. Okay, so now that we have the walks done for this map, let's try to build some more other enemies. Let's do a short one. With like 10 wolves maybe. Spawning like 4 seconds apart, that's 40 seconds. And I suppose they spawn on 2. Let's make it symmetric too. Why not? No, that's not walks. Sorry, wolves. 10 wolves. And then that would be... wait a minute. So the short, that would be, I think, 2. That's long. Yeah. Let's not do this, because that's annoying. Actually, but path 2. And over here... it's 6, I think. It says that. My strategy always was find a single choke point and block it. If this will be repeated for the entirety of the game, it is not challenging for me. Yeah, you're right, Folkman. That is true. And so, I think what would... oh, shit. Oh, goodness. I think what would make this game more strategic is if, let's say this is the map, if the joint here, if here was already the exit at this part here. So they both lead into the exit immediately, and we don't have much space to build here. Like, for example, okay, I can place on the roads, but then I can place only, let's say, one healer, or maybe not. Then it makes it more difficult to place a lot of units here, because there's not much space to build. And then you have to find other spots. Stuff like that. But hey, as I get better with making levels and enemies, I think I will overcome this problem. Right now we have it. But we'll see, right? If I have to, I will do fixed positions. If you had multiple separate non-overlapping enemy paths, then you would never have single choke points, but you would have to work on how to distribute your resources. Yeah, so like the next map that I want to do is where there's 2 exits. Yes. And then with 2 long exits, you can't just choke point. You have to put them in multiple spots. But what will happen then is you will put the balls, the death balls, in both choke points. And then you have 2 death balls. So the only solution, if I allow you to place everywhere, is enemy AoE or enemy debuffs. Or halt fixed positions. But if they cross off at some point, I will block there. No, like a map like this. Let me see. A map like this. So essentially, you have a path. And maybe path like this, and then there's overlap here. Like that. That would work. Or you could even have some like this. Right? And then you still have 2 exits here and here. And there's not a single choke point. You have to defend both of these. That would be one. You need to make a map. No, I don't want to make a moving map for now, bro. That is not important. That is not needed at all for now. I don't think you can do fixed positions until units can block enemies kill. No, I think I can. You know why? Because I've beaten every single level without clamping up. Every single level I've placed units spread out. And it worked. Now, I'm more experienced, right? But... what's way cooler with fixed positions? You will stand out with a moving map. Animate what? No, guys, I will not animate the water stop. Okay, play again. Ooh. Big. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll get the AoE here. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. Looking good. Oh, I have an idea. Ah, okay, so it only increases the damage of these guys. Sage. Oh, we got Pierce here. Nice. Now I can place another hero. My goodness, these guys deal a lot of damage. Okay, we got a shield. That's good. That's more blocks. Next I want to place a ranger. Kinda have to... yeah. There it is. A lot of wolves, wargs. Incoming. Okay. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. This guy's dying. That's way too many. Okay, there was too many walks. Yeah, no chance. Absolutely no. How about we make this 2? The animations are weird. Yeah, it doesn't... I know, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's test with 2. I can get another ranger. Okay, that's beatable. Barely, but possible. God damn. Okay, I'm losing. Oh my god. Okay. Oi. Hey. Please die. Good. Can you, hey. Hey, bro. Okay, okay. Oh my god. That's crazy. Heal. God damn. I mean, that's about it. That's what I want, though. Do you not think the archers are OP? They don't need any maintenance if placed away from the road? Not yet. They don't need any maintenance yet, but they will need maintenance. Right now, they are quite strong, yes. But they need maintenance in the future. It's like it's all building up slowly into it. Like I plan on having a longer game. Like if you think about it, right? I like that. Yeah, I'll keep that. That's good. So round 3 is to my liking. That means we are done. It's hard, really hard, and so that means I'll probably have to nerf it. But for now, good stuff. Very happy about this. Round 4. That'll be walks and rats and a lot of stuff as well. I want to have many levels where it slowly builds up over time. So this is the first boss where you have to learn maybe to spread out. He's doing the first AoE damage. He's targeting ranged units too. And then here is all about rushing enemies coming fast at you. And then here will be, I don't know yet, but this is where the catapults will come into play. Like the cannoneers that have high range, do AoE damage and target clumps of units. So they will always attack your, what's it called? They will always attack your like clumps. And so I want to slowly build this up and see if this becomes something that makes sense. And then give it to you guys to test. But first, round 4. Round 4, I want to only spawn on the left. How about that? Let's only spawn to the left. The brown-red animation looks synced. But they are. Let me just test YouTube. I think the chat stopped. Cakez, how's the demo feedback going? Useful stuff? Yes, very useful stuff. I appreciate everyone that writes feedback and gives me their opinion on the game. It helps me make the game much better. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna start with rats. And a lot of them. 30. Maybe 0.2, like a big wave. I think that sucks though. Maybe like that. Like a long... Like this. Or we do like chunks of 10. Oops. But then it's got to be like point. Let's test 0.6. I've never done that before. That's 6 seconds. Then we do 6 seconds pause, 6 seconds burst, 6 seconds pause. I think it's gonna be 0, right? Can we start on 0? And then 12, and then this is 24. There we go. And then while this is going on, the long path will spawn vicious rats. On a second basis. 24. Or 30 rats. That would be the short path from the left. So that would be 3. Me and Cakez disagree a lot, but surprisingly, he took a lot of my feedback. Feels good, man. Banning is a form of showing appreciation. True. Why do you think the demo has way less hype than the last ones? Because it's the 4th demo this year. And it's literally almost the same game. And people have been waiting for the first demo for 2 years. For this demo, they waited 2 weeks. It's the 4th. Demo, I released a demo. I released a demo again. I released a playtest, and then I released a demo again. It's 4. For this year. 4 releases. You can see it in the graph, my brother. There's 3 spikes in the graph this year. And there's 1 playtest in between. I'm going for the upcoming Steam Next Fest, yes, for October. And I have 6 days or 7 days to register for it, yeah. I'm trying to get the game in as good a shape as possible. I don't know if they take a look at my Steam page when you register or not, but they say things I should do before registering is have a good Steam page, which I have, decent one, but not good yet. And on that note, the Steam page, right? Ah, yeah. It's uploading. Okay. Guys, the video is too long. Let's test that. I don't have a demo page. Null exception. Cakez, no exception. Expectation, just curious. Will you release for macOS? And if no, what makes it too annoying? I don't have a Mac. That's the problem. In the future, I'll try to do a Mac port if the game's successful. But if it sucks and I barely get people playing and interested in the game, then obviously there's no point. Hi again, just came here. Hello, Gem Play Games, how you doing, man? And I heard banning is a form of appreciation. What mood, lol? Yeah, true. Shit, I didn't pay attention. No, wait, I need to redo this. Then that sucks. So that again. I always use the same strategy, but I guess that's just what you do, right? It's normal. Attack speed damage, 20% attack speed though. That's a lot. And I can then get the explosive arrow really fast. That's why your game is imbalanced. Why is my game imbalanced? I don't think you need a page anyways. I think pretty much ready for the next fest already. It could be. I'm gonna register regardless, right? There's still so many rats getting through. I think I have to reduce the amount of normal rats spawning. Okay, time to get some defense going here. I kind of want to get this though. Nice. Give him a clap and then you get the... Oh yeah, this guy's big. 80... was it 70? 80 damage, yes. Okay, that's round 2. Five people with money. No, most people buy this. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna blow. No, it's not click. I mean, you can call it clickbait if you want to. That's fine. It's the video I reacted to. The guy quit his game after 3 years. Hey! You can't be serious! Oi! Sell. Alright, so round 3. Hey! No! Oh no, I healed them! Shit. Kill them! Ah, never mind. Fine, I lost. I wasn't paying. I was reading chat. It's your fault. Stop typing. Shit. You know what? I know the solution. For round 3. It's hard, but I know the solution. We're just gonna increase the spawn frequency to like 5 or 6. 4. 4. Let's do 4. Not too much. Okay, 4. 1 second. You lose? Well, I have 12 hearts, but yeah. Bro, can you deal damage? Like, you have, like, bro, why are you getting attacked? Who's attacking you? Hey! Hey! No, no, no! Shit. I need to put units in better place. I mean, shit. Yikes. Okay, fine. I mean, that's how it is, right? It is how it is. My god, these guys deal a lot of damage. That's insane, the walks, man. Holy. The bleed damage is insane. Okay. Good stuff. Round 4. Let's do a preview time of 20. Yeah, the units come back to life, otherwise it's too difficult. And it feels really bad if you lose your items. And so the best solution to that was to just make them come back to life. And that works very well. People really enjoy this mechanic. While some people initially said that it's gonna be trash, and now it's one of the mechanics people like the most. Ha! Interesting, huh? Weird how that works. Okay. Oh wow, now they pile up. Okay. Oh yeah. I like it. Oh, that looks good. So that's only rats for now, though. Let's do 42. And then at the end, when there's a bunch of rats done... Oh, I have an idea. We're gonna spawn a package of rats. One on the long path. 8. 12. And a package of rats on the long path, on the short path. And I hate these comments because they suck. Because they're always wrong. Let's test. Oh wait, no, they start on 44 at the same time. No, it's a good mechanic. Shale 11 is lying. He likes it too. He said that to me as well. He said it to me as well. He just doesn't wanna, you know, say that on stream. But yes. Why not use enums for those path indices by leveling by level or something? That would replace the comments. I think that would be too much work to be honest, because I might change some paths and then I have to change the enums. I just remember the indices and I put comments at the top to remind myself, and then it's easy to understand. But I decided to also put the comments here, which breaks it, because sometimes I just copy this entire thing and then change the index only, and then the comment is wrong. And that's what makes it confusing. Yeah, one comment is better than like 10 for this. Okay, let's see. So this is round 4, and then on round 5 we're gonna spawn a new enemy type. That hopefully, that is when it breaks. Like, this is already hard. Oh my god. That's crazy. Dude, how did I beat this before? Wait, what? Goodness. That's brutal. Oh, nice. We got our first tier 2 ability. Is it too difficult to get it? How much? 220. Yeah, I think I need to change the price on the abilities. Or, I mean, they are strong. 220 might be a bit too much. No, not this level, Enex. Like, I'm playing with normal heroes right now. And again, I will... Balancing takes some time. I'm just building this for the first time and see how well it does. Right now... Hey! Shit! Hey, no! I placed this guy! Okay, fine. Okay, so it works. Fine. Whatever. Also, it didn't... But did it? 54. Yeah, here we go. Losing on game? Yeah, you're supposed to. Right? Then it's a good game. I have an idea. The right side is gonna spawn wolves. And they start 20 seconds in. Hey. And then it spawns 10 wolves at a spawn frequency of... That would be 30 seconds, but we're spawning only until 44. So, how about this? That would be 40, 2.4. 2.6. It's gonna spawn 10 wolves. At the long right path. And actually, no, it's gonna spawn at the short path, so they go immediately towards the exit. This unlocks after the boss. It's supposed to, like, the idea is, I haven't implemented this yet, but essentially, whenever you beat this level, I want it so when the game releases, I want to make it so that this unlocks and this unlocks, both of them, and then you can choose between the two. You can either go here or here. That would be cool, the coolest. Yeah. Give me a second. It needs to generate the splines. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's making it much more difficult now with the wolves and stuff. Excuse me. Hey, no! Okay, now, that was round 4. It's too difficult for... It's still too difficult, but for now, that's good enough. When I play again, I will make it play better. This is the interesting part. This is where the rolling goose happen. The banelings. Let's get rid of this. The banelings. Let's see if this still works, so I have to change something. But round 5 is the hard one. Here it is. Okay. The heads, yeah. That's why you allowed devball here? Yeah, that's the idea. Let's see. Let's see how that goes. Okay, they die immediately. They don't have enough life. And also, it didn't spawn them here for some reason on Path NX5. Why did it not spawn them here? Oh, because they started on 20. Shit. Oh, I can't click it again. You're right. Oh, no. Okay, so that is a bug. Let me quickly write that down. A bug to fix off stream. Activating. Explorer and just deselect. Plus activate. Again, not work. I don't want to type doesn't because it goes too far to the right and might break line. Let's see, but they don't have enough life. Let's see. Maybe that's good though. Or they need to be faster. No work, Serge. Yeah, no work. 100 movement speed. Let's try 120. You're balancing with maxed out bombs? Cakes, I know the balance is off. I understand. I will do better balancing. Yes. Again, I will play this again. I'm just getting a rough idea for what the level will be, when stuff will spawn. And then, hey! Here it is. They don't explode anyways. Okay, well, that sucks. Okay. Do I not have acceleration here? The acceleration is like atrocious. Like, huge. It needs to be big. And then on top of that, give them a bit more health. 55, 110. That's 2 hits from an archer. And then here, I forgot to change this to 0.6 as well. Cakes, are you planning on doing something like Jonathan Blow, where you record the way you succeed at a level and can replay that to make sure you have not broken anything? I actually want to do something similar, yeah. I saw that and I like that a lot. But I will only do this when I have like somewhat locked in the levels. Right now, it's more or less, it changes all the time. Because I'm still in the balancing phase. Until I lock it in, there's no point in programming this. The average playtime, I think, has decreased by 1 minute or maybe a bit more. Yes. Cakes, what? What? Okay, let's see. They don't explode. Bro, I'm so tired of this. They don't get here. Or they don't explode. Honey? Shut the fuck up, shitty little, okay? I'm gonna ban you, bro. Just you wait. Okay. Let's see. Oh, they explode here. Bro, you can't be serious, man. Okay, I think I need to code the rolling goose again to see if their explosion is bugged or not. It looks like there's like a small little bug with the rolling goose, but essentially they are supposed to explode whenever they die. And the explosion is supposed to deal a lot of damage. That's the idea. And since we have built a death ball here, the idea is that it will overwhelm the death ball to a point where maybe it's not the best strategy to death ball here. That's the idea. But they don't get far enough. And even if they do, they don't explode on death. They only explode when they actually physically hit a target, which is not what I want. So I'll have to code this again. But since we are very far already, let's see what the Mr. Blow has to say. You're asking me questions for Cakez. Goodness. Let's see. Someone asked him if he's worried about the success of his next game. I always like Mr. Blow takes because he's one of the... I don't know. I think he's one of the few developers who's not nice, like all of the other ones. They just pretend nice, guys. They're not actually nice, okay? So let's see.
Am I worried whether this game is going to be successful? You're asking me questions for Cakez. Like, what more can you want than to contribute meaningfully to the history of video games and game design, right? Which we are definitely doing with this game.
You are. To be honest, so, like, I don't think it's so much about his games, but about his takes and what he says. More than his games. Because I haven't played his games, but I know his philosophy, and I agree, like 90% with it. I don't agree with the, I guess it's more Handmade Heroes thing. I don't agree with the, you should do everything yourself. But the idea that don't make it too complex, just try to get it done, that idea is not taught enough, in my opinion. And that's why I like it. So he has a positive impact on many developers because of that.
Financially successful, sure. If it doesn't sell as much as I want, how do I feel about that? Well, I'll just make more games.
Smart.
Like, how many people... Okay, think about this. It's so weird. Like, sometimes we just use this model.
Yeah, this is coming from a person who already has money. But I have the same idea and I don't have money. So, yeah, Handmade Hero, Casey Moratori, yeah. If my game doesn't sell, then it's not like I'm gonna stop. Even though it might maybe be the best financially. No, I'm just gonna make another game. And I think most people would do too. If they really want to... So, like, that's what I think too. Like, his original point is making a lasting change. If I don't make the games that I would make, then no one would make them. Now, at the end of the day, if no one plays them, then who cares, right? But still, you could always have that one game that changes people in a way where they get inspired by what you did. And for example, Stardew Valley is one of those big games that did that to many people. And he's not the only one. There's many other game developers too. I'm not saying that I will make Stardew Valley for those people who think that, but that's what can happen when you make a game like that.
Commercial trash perspective to judge these things, right? Like, how many... I'm lagging the recorded replay to rant about this, by the way. Like, how many great novelists or scientists or whatever, pick a discipline, do you know of that, like, were not even respected at all during their lifetime, right?
True! Right?
Does that mean the fact that they, you know, their thing wasn't popular?
Uh-huh.
Does that mean what they did was bad? Obviously not. We respect it greatly in retrospect. True. So
yes,
it's just to say that, like, this question about, like, what if, you know, what if your game doesn't sell as much as Watch Dogs 2? It's like, I don't, like, if that's your metrics, something is kind of wrong. I mean, I wouldn't mind if this game sells as much as Watch Dogs 2. That would be great. But also, if it doesn't, I have the satisfaction of knowing
Am
that
I
I've
so
done
out of touch?
to the greatest extent possible
Jive
what God put.
My man. Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate that a lot. Sorry, I missed the early one.
The greatest extent possible what God put me here to do. To the greatest extent that I was able to understand and act on that. And
true.
You can't, like, and I'm an imperfect human, so I could have done all sorts of things better, but you can't ask for anything more than that. Like,
I think it's right there,
just...
man. What he's saying is essentially you can only try your best, and if you're successful, then you're successful. If not, then you're not. And it's not cuck thinking. Like, he wants to be successful, but you can't let your doubts of not being successful stop you from doing it, because that would actually be, let's say, the loser thing to do, because you'll quit because of your doubts, and you never know what's going to happen because you will never know what's going to happen because you quit. The game looks unusually hard and boring. I think it's fine, actually. I don't know. That didn't look too difficult, what we just saw here. Never give up. Yeah. Give up. Praise. Yeah. So, like, no, it's the loser mentality is thinking, oh, my game won't be successful. I'll do something else. That's the loser mentality, because that's the quit mentality. And that will, it's like the old idea of you keep digging until you find something. And some people have to dig for a while. And those that quit, they come to the conclusion that, oh, it just wasn't for me. Not knowing that they could have potentially just dig gold.
You know? You can't ask for...
And so, like, his idea is actually the GigaChat idea. It's they just keep grinding, because it's not gonna stop. The doubt is gonna come back. Even if you are successful, you make another game, it's not looking as good as the first game. Now you're starting to doubt yourself. Oh, well, maybe the second game is not gonna do well. So, for example, I guarantee you that's what the Stardew Valley creator is feeling right now for his game, his second game. Because I bet you, how many of you will compare the second game, Chocolatier, to Stardew Valley? Everyone is going to do that. And if it's not doing as well as Stardew Valley, then obviously there's some pressure there. For sure.
Anything more than
but
that.
Does that mean he should quit?
I mean, you can ask for that plus money, but relative to getting to do what God put you on earth to do, the value of money is approximately zero.
Don't care about money. Yeah, water. Anyways, okay, yeah. One of the typical... I like that, because like what he's saying is essentially the same thing that I feel too, and so that's great. Here's the video, guys, if you want to support him. The Mr. Blow fan. It's not Jonathan Blow. That is a fan of Mr. Jonathan Blow, for those of you who are wondering. He clips some interesting parts of his stream and uploads them. Really cool stuff. He's doing a service for all of us with these. Like, not every one of these is a hit. Like, some stuff is a bit odd, but yeah, for the most part, really cool. He has animated... Yeah, guys, let's stop talking about animated water, okay? We don't need that here, okay? Anyways, guys, I've got a lot of to do. It's already 6, almost 5:30. So I've got a lot to do. Felt great. This is my new setup. I'm at my old kids' room. This is at my parents' house. That's where I'm at now for the last... Best troll would be to animate water off stream. With the video that I want to watch about it. Yeah. Hello, sir. Hello there, my man on YouTube. I appreciate that. Pray gain. Appreciate it, bro. If you fix positions... No, I'll do something else for a while. I need to work. And then I need to... visit my wife back home, right? I need to drive back home, guys. Feels weird. It's like an office. You know, it's 5 p.m., 9 to 5, let's go back home. It's crazy. How long will you be there? Until I have done all of the things I want to do. There's quite a few things I want to get done. I have like 50 reactions as well, or 50 YouTube videos that I need to cut. I want to record new YouTube videos, like a different style, where I bring more my opinion, like talk to the camera. It's like a real YouTube video. I want to do these things and learn this year. when I have like... This was great, really. I wasn't interrupted at all. Had a great time. Feels good to be back home. And yeah, just for one phone call, we had a really good stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun, really. It was fun. It was great. Yeah, I'll be online tomorrow, guys, okay? Where do you want to go? What do you think? Huh? Jackie Codes? Lano Looks just started as well, and it looks like there's no one else online, really. He's still just chatting. Quinn69. Jackie Timberdo. Let's see. Do it. Quinn69. Not Quinn, he's vibe coding. Rate him. He will vibe code soon. Fine. I'm just gonna rate him. Whatever. Why not? He's still in the starting period, so it doesn't come off as leeching. Fine. How do we do that? We gotta have some balls as well to do that, right? Let's go. That will be the only time though, because I don't want to come off as a leech. I hate that so much. It's for me, it's not about like gaining viewers to rate someone else. It's totally not about that, okay? So that's why I don't rate much bigger channels than me. I don't want to be associated with something like this. I just want to, you know, we have our own little community. It's great. I love it. And we're gonna keep going. Let's hope he gives you a shout out. Yeah, let's farm them viewers, right? Anyways, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Hope you have a good day. Peace. See you tomorrow. Peace. On YouTube.